on, audio on, table on. Alright. What all that stuff is. Okay. And now I can see the other. Okay. Oh, I guess I can do this too. Let's get you guys your 2 hero points. And 2. Oh, wait. No. Close all of them.
Ooh, I have refocus on my thing now.
Uh-huh. Well, because you actually get anything from a focus now. Here. Add 1. All. Add. It changes with no stop timer. Okay. Everyone should get 2 hero points. There we go.
I may even remember to use them this game.
I think at this point you're capped out at 3.
I am. I
Yeah.
used
Yeah.
any for like the last 2 sessions.
They, like I said, they're great for rerolls, but also like if you happen to get knocked out, you can spend all of them to skip rolling recovery checks and just recover.
Yes, I feel the fact that you're emphasizing that as we're going through this bank.
There's
Is
a lot of
Hold
deadly
on,
stuff
go
in here.
Just
know.
hold on to at least one at all times.
Yeah, this is mostly for my benefit.
Well, yeah, that too. No, I mentioned it because not so much for you guys, but for like the other group. It opened up like first session. Several people almost died by the end of it repeatedly.
Yeah.
They've got 2 characters that have multiple wounds. They're not having a good time.
Yeah.
Okay. Picking up from last time. Like you guys were kind of saying, you finally headed over towards Graydirge. Or not Graydirge. You headed over towards the bank of Graydirge. The bank has been closed for just over 2 years. You got into the first floor. Actually, let me pull up my notes here. Yeah, because Sarig, the remaining member of the Bone Shards gang, told you that Kepgetta sent people over to the bank. No idea what the hell she was looking for. So you guys headed over after. Bank's been shuttered. A couple of automated guards that were just like collections of finger bones. Snuck past those. Got inside. Found out that the security features are still intact and operational. Narrowly missed a couple of them. Rodolph disabled a bunch of them as quick as he could. Found your way to the bank manager's office, where unfortunately Rodolph fell to the charms of a haunt and tried to eat bugs and bone chips, even though he is a quick. You guys found a pair of letters stabbed to her desk. Let's see, where are those letters? Here, maybe? Yeah, they are in the party loot. Crisply written letter and elaborately written letter. Seems to imply that she might have been, or she was a member of the tax collectors, the bank manager. But the letters imply that she was also a spy for the Celebrants. Roger claimed the star knife that was stabbed into it. It is a +1 returning star knife. Later on, you guys can actually transfer those different runes to other weapons if you would like. You can find a blacksmith and pay for him to do it for you. Let's see. You found a weakened Bodak. It's kind of like a high level undead. This guy was a little weakened, acting as a guard to the lower levels. You also found a corpse that's been dead for a couple days. And revealed the stairs to the vaults by touching the slab with the iron key. Oh, and you also found you guys figured out, like, there's a female statue at the front door that you're pretty sure was petrified by something. So far, upstairs, you found two bodies upstairs. Got downstairs. We checked the first couple rooms. We didn't go too crazy. The stairwell, nothing. Went through the first door. There's a trap there down here. Burp, burp. Should see that ping. Do you see that ping? Yeah, right there.
Vaguely. Yeah.
Trap that is kind of exploded. And underneath of all of you, move you over. There you go. We'll move you over.
Oh yeah, the person that got cut in half with the thing.
You found a person. Well, a little bit over here, a little bit over there. Cut pretty much in half. So there's that. Fun stuff. Fun times, fun times, fun times. Yeah.
Yeah, that person made everything just flash back and fit together. Like, okay, yep, I remember exactly where we are now.
And that's kind of where we're left off at. I lit a couple of torches in here so you guys can kind of keep track of where you've been, where you're at. You can see those little square sconces. Those are basically torch lights. If you would like to continue lighting them all along the way, I've placed some light tokens, so you just let me know.
Cool.
Getting into the next room, because we did open that and moved you on. There's a torch sconce. Oh, and
Ooh,
there's
actually,
Rodolph's torch. You guys can, like, especially Gren, you can kind of make out that this tunnel does head down south quite a ways, and branches off. You can see a few doors kind of along the way, and actually up near where you were at. This other way. Up here is another door. I think you guys can see the door icons, right?
so let me relaunch.
Well, should we start with the closest door?
Totally up to you.
Sounds like a plan.
Is that a torch kind of in the middle
Mhm.
of the top wall there?
It sure is.
Could we light that, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Now I've set the torches kind of low, so they're not gonna like illuminate the entire place, but at least let you know, like, okay, we've been over here.
Yeah, I like them just
One
to
moment.
sort of mark where we've been.
Mm-hmm.
So Tabitha will go and very carefully open that door and just sort of peek head in.
Door itself's not locked, so it's like you kind of push it open. This looks to be another security checkpoint, kind of like the room on the other side. There's a little viewing slot there. I'll just open that up. If you guys do close the door, you can still look through the viewing slot.
Oh, like a monitoring thing, like the one upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like just like a little security guard's kind of. You can kind of look through. Your torch is off, isn't it?
Yeah. Can I light the torch? Where are windows?
You're in the basement.
I'm sorry, viewing slot.
Oh, there's just one right here. Like it's almost like attached to the door.
Ah, okay.
So that way, like if you
So,
guys do close
like
the
the
door,
one upstairs could see multiple
yeah,
cells. So this isn't.
yeah, I think they're just like almost like a speakeasy window. It just
Okay,
kind of like
back.
slides open on the door.
Hmm.
But the handle's on or on your side, so the people in the
Okay.
hallway can't.
And is that another door
Sure is.
where I just flipped? Okay.
Mhm.
So I'll call back to the others. Hey, there's another door here. Should I keep going?
Oh, hold
Thank you, Gren.
Should keep our voices down until we find whatever's down here with us.
Okay.
He's not gonna walk through it first. He's just gonna kind of shove open the door and kind of look at the edges to see if there's, a gap for maybe a murdery stick.
Oh, right. I had forgotten about the murder side.
No sign of traps.
Okay, no murder stick. Okay, so he's just gonna trudge through then.
You get in here, and there's another one of those 10 by 10 slab of just plain iron embedded in the floor of this room. And along the north and east walls, it is just jammed, like words over the top of words, just writing, scrawling, random words. You see things like gold key, rye muffin, copper coin, brass button, and like each one of them is like scrawled in almost like somebody kind of like wrote it with chalk or something and then scratched it out.
Hmm.
And even around the iron slab, you're gonna see like you can see points where it looks like somebody was like trying to pry the slab up, or like you'll see like hack marks or like they're trying to cut through it
Hmm.
to no
It
avail.
seems. It seems random items did not work. And just kind of walks away. Just wow, dumbasses.
Yeah.
On
I'm
Rye
guessing
Muffin,
there's
it's like,
Yeah, like there's like words like rusty flute, brass button, rye muffin, everything.
like
That they're all
the
scratched out.
metal, all the metal stuff. I could see them trying to like get past things. When you get to Rye Muffin, it's like, I hope you died down here. Just
Hmm.
like I hope survival of the fittest kicked in on you.
Can we light the torches in here?
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering if those have anything to do with witches, potential.
Oh, also, I forgot. When you guys found that body up just before coming down here, it did have dark vision elixir and an oil of potency, which is like it turns the weapon into like a +1 striking, which is +1 to attack and it doubles the damage dice.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger has both of those. You guys decided to give those both to Roger.
That's right.
The,
Yeah, yeah.
the elixir gives him dark vision for 10 minutes, should he use it. And the oil is just lather it over a weapon and it lasts for a minute.
Does that stack with a +1 attack rune?
I don't
I just
think
not
so.
moved myself.
Cause that'd be
I
cool.
can't move.
Oh, there you go.
Smashing into a wall.
No, I was trying to walk up the hall. I legitimately cannot move my own token.
Uh oh.
Let me do this. Delete
Ah,
Okay, yeah.
and drop a new. Can you move that one?
movement change to free movement.
You should be able to.
No, for some reason.
Hmm.
I'm going to just refresh the game.
Try that. Also,
Alright,
I
do we have
guess
some
make sure
oil
they
for the bone man?
hardware acceleration's turned on, because no, that's a thing. Watch for.
Or if the Tin Man needed oil, do we just need to like rub some bacon grease on his knees?
I'm not in.
Just get some, some spare cartilage.
Now that you are talking.
I can see a skeleton just be like, okay, all right, let's be real. I would not say no to some extra cartilage.
Yeah.
That shit runs out.
Like, I'm wearing through it. That's probably what's going on. Yeah.
Now you can
I
move.
I
Yay.
can move. Thank you.
Here. Okay, got it on.
Yeah, so
What?
like I said, like
Okay.
there's just almost like random like there's thousands of words all over these walls. Any combination you can think of, or at least apparently everyone but the right one.
So, random items won't do it. So, let's be selective with our items.
Well, it doesn't have to be item. It could be code. Wasn't there something upstairs where you had to know a phrase or something?
For the teller windows.
Roger
Yeah.
starts running up and down the walls looking for melon.
We should revisit this after we've surveyed the floor further. I presume
Yeah.
this goes down further, and we
Yeah,
don't
'cause
want
they
to
were
alert whoever's
also
down there before we're ready to go.
yeah, and there were also levers upstairs in rooms, in other rooms. So it's certainly possible that there is a lever someplace else
Mhm.
that could activate whatever this is.
Meta wise, this is like a gate for expansion. Like if we want to do a side adventure.
That's right. You mentioned that last week.
Mm-hmm. Technically, this is not part of the adventure path, but it's a spot like if we wanted to slot in like a side quest or something, we put it here.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
That's it.
See, Grin just wants to check out whatever these statues at the edge of each room is.
Well, give me a second.
Schwink.
Because getting down here, so this vault corridor, it's 10-foot wide corridors. They kind of form this intersection of this of otherwise plain stone passages. To the south, you can see there's several heavy iron doors on either side. Doors along the east-west corridor are twice as wide as the other doors. So one over here and one over here. They look like they're like a 10-foot door instead of 5. East and west ends of this hallway are a pair of humongous skulls made of black granite. There's also a large amount of. It almost looks like shredded netting, kind of just lying in tatters where these two hallways kind of intersect. Basically, right about where you guys are standing.
Yeah.
So, like here, or kind of like that whole 4x4 where you guys are at.
Shredded netting.
Yeah, it looks like netting that's just been torn apart.
Alright, I'm just going to reach out towards Rodolph and kind of do a scoot motion backwards.
Mhm.
In my head, I'm getting hey, these are the kinds of things that'll shoot a bolt of fire at intersecting at me kind of trap if this was like an RPG.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like looking at this like, okay, destroyed shit, like moved back, or and maybe the bone pile all over again. And he's gonna slowly approach one of these and try to like search the area around it and make sure there's error.
Why did it do an error? Oh.
That's a cool sound though.
Yeah.
Little
When did that-
Banjo Kazooie music sound.
Okay. I had to. Yeah. Okay.
What do I think I see?
Not much. Yeah.
Alright, so he's just gonna kind of pull.
Grand, you
Oh.
can kind of make out as you start to get a little closer. What you thought was like kind of sitting almost on top of those skulls, like these large skulls, almost making it look bigger. There's a granite vulture on like a statue of a granite vulture sitting on top of either one of these skulls. You can kind of make it out in the dark. That thing.
Self-preservation. He doesn't really have it. He has HP instead.
We don't need
Alright.
no stinking self-preservation.
Alright, he's gonna try to get a little closer and observe that vulture.
As you kind of start to approach, that this vulture is going to like stretch its wings out and almost dive at you. Very
Wait,
much-
so the sculpture comes to life?
Well, it animates, yes.
Oh, animates, yeah.
Yeah.
Moves. Okay.
It tries to dive at him and wildly misses.
Just stand
Smack
there.
against
Real
the
quick.
wall.
What did it?
It's about like bird on a windshield with the plate armor.
There we go. We'll clear those dice out.
This guy
Long
stands
shatters
there.
his beak on the floor.
20d20, and there was 1 20.
Hey, averages.
I mean, yeah.
No ones or twos.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there was 2, but no ones.
Yep. Okay.
You already got that one out the way.
Can I get initiative, please? From everyone.
Hey, where's the...
No, just from Grant. He's on his own.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it tracks.
This is the first time I've had double-digit initiative.
Woohoo!
Yeah. No, par for the course for me.
That's about right.
All right.
Even with your +8. Dear God.
Yeah, poor rolls, good modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, secretly I don't
Battle
min-max
has
my characters
begun.
to make them powerful. I make them balanced to balance my shitty rolls.
Okay, which one was it for the battle noise?
Oops, did not mean to do that.
Fighters, fighters modifiers do help with those shitty rolls.
Yeah.
Gren, you're up.
All right, is let's see, their bird.
Oh, okay.
So
I
it's
like
just the one bird, right?
that. There's one on the other side too.
All right. Let's see. Is there like a token? Or
There we go. That's better. I like that one better. Okay. Oh, I didn't show the token, did I? There we go.
there we go.
Burp. Okay. There's a token on either end.
All right. So it like landed back, or would it be like right up on me?
Let's say it tried to do a flyby, so it'd be like
Oh, other
there.
side. Okay, that's still attackable.
Yeah.
So first things first, guess he's just gonna draw his spiked chain,
Mhm.
which
I think you already
oh,
have
it's
it.
already
Mhm.
yeah. It's pretty much when he's not using it, he just kind of keeps it wrapped around the wrists.
Mhm.
So he's just gonna lower those down and target that. Screw fanciness. He's just gonna swing.
Reasonable. 25 will hit the Granite Vulture for 6 damage.
All right, and swing it again. Ow.
That will not hit. That is a critical miss. No extra effect.
All right, still coming out on top of this one.
Mhm. Let's see. I think you got 1 action left.
Let's see. Let's kind of get while we're exploring. You didn't quite have the things drawn yet. Even though I just never sheath them after I never manually remember to sheath them when I'm done.
Okay. Brings up Granite Vulture. Dun, dun. Hmm. It's gonna try another Jaws attack at you. Oh, 15 misses. It's rocking a +10 modifier, by the way. Which means I think it's got like what, a 50% chance to hit Gren? Something like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All he's gotta do is roll a 10 or higher.
Just here being lurch and plate armor.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
It's then going to let's see. It'll turn to Roger,
Uh-oh.
and it's gonna try to demoralize Roger. It's just gonna give this like you'll see like the stone feathers kind of like wings come out. And it starts to kind of
Does it get a negative and not sharing a language?
uh it what does it have? It does share a language.
Oh
It
god.
does share a language with Roger, so that does not apply.
It never
But
bores at you.
he rolled a 14. Roger's like intimidation defense is a 16. That's
Oh, that plus
your
0.
will check. That's what it is. If you demoralize, it's versus your target's will. So
It just turns to Roger, goes, "Huh," and Roger just looks at it, cocks one head, lets Mr. Bones cock the other way, and just go, "Come on, we're already dead inside. What the fuck do you think that was gonna do?"
is demoralize is not an attack thing, is it? No. Okay.
It just caws at you, Mr. Bones. Just goes, honk! Oh wait, I thought you were a goose. Never mind. Fuck off.
It's gonna turn and do the. Can it see Rudolph? It can see Rudolph. It's gonna turn and do the same thing to Gren. So it's just doing like a peacock as it turns. And that'll be its. No, that would be its third action, wouldn't it? Never mind. It won't do that.
It will
Just
consider
No,
say-
he
it
can
for
still make
next turn.
he can still make a second swipe at Gren. That's right. I lost track of how many actions he's taken. Oh, narrow miss. Well, narrow by 7.
was like, sure, you could do the flat D20 demoralize against my 17 will K champion.
We're gonna turn that sound off since it plays on every creature. Granite Vulture 2 doesn't give me numbers. I gotta figure out how to do that. It's got a fly speed that is faster than its walk speed.
Hmm.
So we're gonna say flappity, flappity, flappity. 1. It's gonna try to demoralize Rodolph as he comes in. Rodolph's the smaller one. He's hoping he can like screech, grab, and fly. Is the plan? We're gonna try to demoralize Rodolph.
Oh, thank you.
Whew.
Crit
Thanks,
failure.
but no thanks.
Get the fuck out of here. So Rodolph doesn't flinch. Like there's no change in expression when it does this, but the hamster gets up on his shoulder and makes a little chittering roar sound.
What's maneuver in flight? Is that just like a dodge, I guess? So action 3, it's gonna try to bite you. Oh shit!
Oh, I'm down.
Oh,
Holy shit!
One shot, one goal.
Kerchunk. Rodolph goes down. You shouldn't have had to. Why did it make you?
But he
roll to
drops
recover?
bravely.
Oh, because you took persistent. It has bleed damage. I forgot about that.
Ooh.
So Rodolph goes down, and this bite, you're bleeding.
I like the little Zeds that are just floating away.
Yeah.
In retrospect, I should have flinched.
You should have.
God, how many? Like, I'm just looking. Like, look at how many effects it just added to Rodolph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Like he's immune to demoralize for 10 minutes, but he's also like currently immune to
Dying.
treat wounds. We'll say it was like a quick 10 minutes while you guys were checking out that side area. He's immune to treat wounds, but not battle medicine. Roger. He's also
Good to know.
unconscious,
Good to know.
prone, flat-footed, blinded, dying 2, and bleeding 2. Or persistent damage. Yeah. Rodolph's not in a good spot.
That hurted.
Hmm.
That done a boo boo.
Speaking of, Roger. You do
So
have battle
Roger is
medicine.
going to. Yeah, I
He
do.
is not immune to battle medicine.
Good to know. Roger is going to see Rodolph go down. Look at the one that originally tried to scare him and just go, fucker. First action to move to that. Second action, I'm going to use Brutish Shove.
Okay.
Because that's an option I have. I'm going to quickly remember how to target the creature. And then.
T.
Whapa! No game. We said whapa. That means we use the thing. Oh no,
Make
you
a
have to use
melee
it.
strike with a two-handed weapon. So you gotta find your weapon and swing. That will hit.
Fuck around.
If target is a creature of your size or smaller, it is a medium creature. Yes.
Good.
Give me some damage.
I like giving damage.
The Granite Vulture takes 11 damage. It is flat-footed until the end of your current turn, and you can automatically shove it with the same benefits of a shove.
I would like to shove it.
Okay.
More specifically, I would like it to shove it, but I guess I click the action shove on the ability.
Let me see. Shove. How far can you shove?
Action item.
Brutish shove. automatically shove it. Yeah, go ahead and roll the same benefits
Wow.
of the shove action, including. Oh, you
it's
don't have to
automatic
roll
again.
shove. It's based on your attack. Brutish shove is you shove it with your weapon. You basically like, yeah, you take an axe to its stomach and push it back.
Yeah, that the pushing it back was the primary thing, but there wasn't an
Mhm.
action to do that.
Right. Yeah, brutish shove is you make a weapon swing and you can push it back with it.
That was the aim, to push it.
Make a strike. Okay. If you love, if you oh, and if you would like, you can kind of step with it. Looks like.
I will step with it. And then over my shoulder, battle medicine.
If you target Rodolph, you should have a thing on your macros for battle medicine.
Battle medicine. But
It looks like the bleeding cross.
Ooh, do I?
Yeah, for me it's on 3.
Oh, yeah.
Button 3.
I tried to put him in the same spot.
Treat wounds. It's on 5 for me. But yeah.
Yeah.
Currently immune to treat wounds by Roger.
When you do that, it gives you that pop up. Make sure you select battle medicine.
Yep. There we go. I would like to use one of my hero points, please.
If you right click on that, you can re-roll it. There should be, if you right click and it says re-roll using a hero point.
Hero using a hero. The modifiers can only do so much for my shitty rolls. I'm sorry. That is my turn, though.
Okay. Well, Rodolph is immune to battle medicine for 1 day from Roger.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have battle medicine. Sorry.
Oh, no one has a healing potion either, do you guys? You got a
Wait, no,
potion
I
of, you
can't
have an
move.
oil of unlife. No, Tabitha can't move? Oh, well, it's not your turn. Now can you
Oh.
move?
There we go.
Should be.
Okay. Oh, do I have an oil of whatever?
You have an undead potion of healing.
Oh. Sorry.
Looks like because you don't have battle medicine.
And I can't stabilize in battle without battle medicine.
Yes, you can. You can administer first aid in combat. It takes 2 actions. So you could either stabilize or stop bleeding. He's also bleeding. Not a good combination.
And if he's bleeding, does that increase his death level or whatever they call it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then I guess I'll try to stabilize him and stop the bleeding. That seems like the more urgent thing, right?
Probably. Reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you target Rodolph, stop bleeding. I'm going to say at 23, we'll do it. Let's see, what's stop bleeding do?
Okay, great.
Giving them a chance to make another flat check to remove persistent damage. DC. Okay. That means Rodolph, you get to roll. I think it's flat d20.
Okay.
Let me see. What's the recovery roll?
Yeah, it's I think 15 for everything.
I think so. That sounds right. Give me a flat d20.
No!
Rodolph is not bleeding.
Yay. Okay, one less thing. And shield doesn't stack with any other AC bonuses someone might have.
You can use shield on yourself.
Oh, but I can't use it on someone else.
Correct.
Okay.
You have. Let me check. You have Forbidding Ward, which you can use on someone else.
Yeah, but Forbidding Ward
Is two
is a
actions.
2-action
Yeah.
thing. Because
Mhm.
that's what I was going to do, but
Mhm. On the plus side, Rolled went down right next to everyone. So
right. So I think why can't I see guidance?
it's right above Forbidding Ward.
Right. I'm sorry. I can't get it to open up to because guidance is just for
You get a
saving.
+1 status bonus to 1 attack roll, perception check, or saving throw, or
Okay, so
skill
it
check.
does apply to attack roll.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So then I will creep out a little further so I can. Hello, come on. There we go. I'm gonna give Gren.
I would say, because you have 3 actions, if you move out, you wouldn't have enough actions to then give guidance.
Oh,
to her.
right, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I have already moved, Frank,
Mhm.
because I moved from
Move
here
down to
to
get there.
here.
Yeah.
So that is my third action. So I'll just say that I moved here instead. And
Okay.
that's my third action.
Sure.
But at least Rudolph isn't bleeding. So
Correct. He is not
yay.
bleeding anymore, so that's a good thing. Gren.
He may die anyway. But
True.
We're
He's not immune to
trying, and
death.
that's the best we can do.
Yes.
Hmm.
Although that also means, like, Tabitha, next time you could try to stabilize.
so okay, so
Since
that
he's not bleeding.
isn't the same action.
No,
Stabilizing.
they're
Okay.
separate.
Okay. Cool.
I imagine it's like you're trying to do 2 different things. Like, if you see somebody get, I'm just thinking to, like, my combat tours, like EMTs and medics. Like, it's all great if you come up to somebody in a car accident, they've got like a spear through their side and they're not breathing. What do you treat first? Let's take that. Let's stop the bleeding, then worry about breathing.
Okay.
Gren.
All right, so you said these are like stone constructs.
Give me recall knowledge. They look to be granite vultures.
See, that was actually going to be my action this turn, but
Recall knowledge. Let's see.
They look to be stone vultures.
Let's see, would architecture or got architecture lore, and then I have occultism, religion.
Give me. With these, I would say it's probably more religion.
All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, shift, and then private GM role. Oh wait, blind GM role, so I don't see it.
I
Yes.
think so.
All right, so we're.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, okay, I don't see that.
Okay. So, you don't get any questions. These are granite vulture. This granite vulture is a guardian beast. Lawful evil, medium. It is a fiend.
Fiend.
It is a fiend type. It has no other tags. It's not mindless. It's not undead. None of that stuff.
All right.
But you get no questions.
Gotcha. Knowing that, I'm going to
Oh, and it's level 2. It is a 2nd level creature. So it is on par.
See, trying to see which. Oh wait, it's under spellcasting. Okay. Savor the sting, touch of corruption. All right, so I'm gonna use savor the sting
Okay.
on this thing. So oof. Oh wait.
Let's see here.
Oh wait, was that me
That was
rolling?
you. Give me a second.
Okay. Oh yeah, that doesn't make it roll. Got it.
That is not a good. Okay, so we're 23.
Damn.
It takes half damage and no persistent. So go ahead and roll damage.
Eh.
These things are very willful, we'll say. It's got a plus 10 will. Because you can see that. So.
All right.
That was almost a crit success, too. Oof.
All right, that's not a strike. So I'll just attack.
That is a
Hey-o.
hit. Seven points of damage to the Granite Vulture. This Granite Vulture is bloodied. Bloodied? Crumbling.
All right. And see, with the
Two.
recalled knowledge, I guess that'd be 3.
3. Yep.
So that'll be it.
Brings up Granite Vulture.
What's up, buddy?
It's going to. It hasn't tried to demoralize you yet, so it'll do that. It'll start
Bring it.
off with a demoralize.
Holy shit!
Gren
Yeah.
becomes frightened too.
Oh no.
Crit success, hard 20. It was a success by 3, but it's a hard 20, so it bumps it up 1 category. Crit success.
Yeah, I have +7 to will saves because champion.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna target Gren. Gren's frightened now. What's frightened do again? I think it's
-2 to everything.
Yeah. You take a penalty. You take a status penalty equal to this value to all your checks and DCs, unless specified otherwise. At the end of each of your turns, frightened condition decreases by 1. So it did that. It's gonna try to jaw strike you. Ka-chunk. And miss with a 4. And it'll do it a second time. Shrink. And miss with a 1. I like the wah-wah. I'll leave the wah-wah in for sure. Jesus. Rolled off. Can you give me a recovery roll? It should be on the left side of your sheet, next to dying.
Yes, I see it.
That is 1 success. Your dying value goes down 1.
Yay!
You're now only dying 1.
So
Excellent.
he has to get to dying 0? Is
Correct.
that the
Yep.
Okay.
So death saves on Pathfinder, instead of like 3 successes before 3 failures, it's like a tug of war. Like if he gets to dying 4, he's dead. Every success brings you back 1, or 1 in favor. Every failure takes 1 against you. Criticals are 2 in either direction.
It's possible to keep going back and forth forever like tennis.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he could sit there for like 10 rounds, just on the verge of death either way. Granite Vulture targets Roger.
Fucking rude.
Stands up. Roger, would you like to? Well, it said he's flat-footed. Didn't say he was prone. Oh, it's flat-footed until the end of your current turn. Okay. So he wouldn't have stood in flat-footed. All right. Now, okay. So he doesn't need to stand up. He just got pushed back, and Roger stepped towards him. So same thing. You can target Roger.
I stand by my previous statement.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking rude.
Mm-hmm.
The
This
Lion, the
guy's
Witch,
going
and
to
the
try
Goddess.
to.
This bitch.
He's going to try to demoralize Roger. Since his buddy
I
comes,
thought I was immune for 10 minutes.
you're immune to the other guy. It's
What?
a per target thing.
Back to another net
Demoralizes
20.
Yeah. Right. Demoralize is a per target. I'm going to say that a critical failure doesn't do anything.
Roger just flips the bird. The bird.
I still don't know what maneuver of flight does.
Granite birdbane. Sit
Maneuver
upon
of
my
flight.
mid-digit and swivel.
Yeah, the only thing scary about this bird is how hard it hits.
This is true. This is actually true. Yes.
Think next time there can possibly be anything set up as a trap or an attack. I'm just gonna like get some police tape about 10, 15 feet down the hall and just put Rodolph on the other side of it.
I was backed up. That's the thing.
That's why I said
Yeah.
like 15 feet back into the hallway. It's like you're gonna be out of line of sight. You know, we're gonna like have a duck blind just dragged into the dungeon and just stuff you in there.
We're gonna make sure I'm on another floor before anything pops.
We're gonna build you a ghillie suit.
How small and lightweight is Rodolph?
Rodolph is a small creature.
Because, like, hear
26
me out.
pounds plus gear.
Hear me out. We make a backpack and sit him on Roger's back. So, and hear me out. Because Roger has two heads, you can put your head between the two, so you'll have a clear line of sight. But at any point, you can flinch behind either skull, and then have a tinier backpack on you for your hamster. I want to become undead Matroshka. Please let me do.
That was one. He's gonna make a second snap at Roger.
I see
Chunk.
Roger pulls out Mr. Bones, who yells at something, and then a hamster jumps out of Mr. Bones' mouth and also yells at it.
I just go
Roger,
full Gurren Lagann.
your
Russian
rebuttal's next.
nesting dolls.
Yeah, that's what a Matroshka is. Sorry, I didn't realize not everyone knows the name.
Ah,
Okay, I'll have to do that next round. Right. Roger, your rebuttal. This guy tried to snap at you, and actually did at one point.
Yeah,
Thankfully, you're
I'm
immune
guessing
to, what you call it,
yeah, I can't heal Rodolph, can I now? He's immune to my.
for one day. Yep.
Yeah. Well, was worth a try.
Do you have? Let's see. You can stabilize it. It would take 2 actions, or you can leave that up to Tabitha.
I feel like that's probably a better thing for Tabitha, as I'm currently the one in melee.
True.
I
Yeah,
feel that
I'll
my seating here is very much to take my scythe and go full Grim Reaper.
commit some murder.
Yeah.
Reasonable. Yep. You could tumble. Or you do have tumble through. What that does is you make an acrobatics check against their reflex, and if you do, then they are. Oh no, that wouldn't matter for you. Never mind. I was thinking
Yeah.
of rogues. You can tumble through and make them flat-footed.
Yeah, no,
Rogues
I'm,
can't.
I'm good.
You can't.
I'm just gonna hit him. I'm just
Okay.
gonna hit him.
Yeah, you are.
That is a critical hit. You hit the regular damage. You didn't hit the critical damage.
I did. I will hit the critical. Sorry, I just hit the normal. Yeah, I'm dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Should I hit critical? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, go
Undo
ahead.
that 8 damage.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
that's much better.
Yeah. And as,
That
as
one's
we
dead.
know, fucking what?
Yeah.
That's 25 points of damage in one go. It took 17.
Okay.
I already took 11 earlier too.
Yeah. You smacked it
Tabitha, please
earlier,
deal
and then
with
you
it.
just cut it in half.
Yeah, in 2 attacks you did 36 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Roger will just go, Tabitha, can you please get Rodolph up? I'm worried about him. Second action to move to there.
2. Uh-huh.
And my third action will be a second.
Okay.
Because when you're
Oh,
hitting like
Jesus Christ.
this,
Regular
Aye, aye.
damage.
Okay, that spin was cool.
Granite Vulture takes 6 damage. So, I was supposed to do this earlier, but this works out too. Roger, you're gonna come up and like, I almost picture like, you cut through the other one and you come up to this one, like you bring the back end of the scythe and you're gonna crack this statue basically in half, and you're gonna see as there's like a almost like a spirit kind of comes up out of it. No, and is gonna fly back, kind of over to here. No,
Okay.
no, we're sorry, we're sorry.
not yet, you fucking nut. If it moves out of my range, do I get to make an attack of opportunity?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Okay.
Do I have what negatives do I have on that?
I think it's a straight roll. Like, it's your full attack, I think.
Chat
5.
shit.
Nice. Give me damage. Roll a 1. So this thing goes to fly away, and you're gonna kind of bring your scythe down on top of it, crack, just destroy the rest of the vulture.
I'm
This,
getting
the
tired.
statue collapses, and the spirit continues to fly back and like goes back into that base skull. The skull does not move. The skull itself does not.
Now I'm going to assume that you can still hear me, spooky boy.
So
Are we out of
you will
combat?
see, yeah, you will
Cool.
see kind of the eyes on the skull start to kind of they give a soft glow, and if you were to look back the other way, the other one's giving the same soft glow.
Roger's gonna just saunter up. I'm gonna assume you can still hear me. Now, the fuck was that shit? Just points at Rodolph. The fuck? Give me one good reason to not smash you now.
You're invaders. We're just here to guard.
Do you have any way to stop my friend dying?
He's welcome to stay here with us. Tabitha, give me a stabilize check.
You'd better
Oh.
hope you
No!
convince him.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Tabitha's trying to help him.
Hero boy.
Stabs him.
This keeps happening.
I step on the hamster instead.
Oh no. We stop people from coming in. We're guards. You come in. You don't work here. You don't have staff with you. You're invaders.
I don't have a staff. I have a scythe. And I will gladly smash you if my friend dies.
I'm debating Tabitha or Rodolph to make the next check. Rodolph, give me a dying check. A recovery check.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh boy. We might lose Roloff here.
Yeah.
Is Roger still just like trying to like talk to this thing? Because
He's
he doesn't have
threatening-
any way to like. Yeah, the vultures, the spirits are just guardian spirits, kind of thing.
Roger is just at this point venting some frustration because although he doesn't like many people, he does in fact like the people he's spending time with, and he's already lost one of his friends mostly.
Mm-hmm.
He'd rather not lose another and is just venting frustration at the ghosts and threatening that should his friend die, there will be worse fates for them.
Okay.
Roger, maybe you could, help me heal Rodolph, because I'm having a little trouble here.
You raise
As
a
I
fair point.
Roloff has the better check. Roloff, give me a stabilize.
all right.
Sorry, not Roloff. Roger.
Oh,
I'm gonna ignore that.
Wait, I have the
Let's
better
do it.
stabilize check?
You do. You've got a +6. Tabitha's got a +4.
Oh, damn. Is it just treat wounds and battle medicine again?
If you look on your skills action, it should be the very first one on encounter.
Skills actions.
It
Oh,
should be administer first aid, and underneath that is a
Yes.
stabilize button.
Hoppa.
Success.
Good news, he's not dying.
Wait.
Well,
We're doing
he's
stabilize,
still
right?
dying one.
The DC for
Good
stabilize.
news, he's not dying as quickly.
The DC for stabilize is equal to 5 plus that creature's recovery roll DC. Typically 15 plus dying. What is dying? So it should be, it doesn't say it there, it should be 18. Because Roloff has a 3 dying. Okay, so stabilize is harder than a straight check, which I guess kind of makes sense.
Well, except that it says that it was a 6.
Because it freaked out and didn't know how to add it.
Oh.
I'll still count it as a success. It's the table's fault to mess up. We'll take 1 dying away.
Do I just continue administering?
Yeah. Rolled give me another death save.
okay.
Oh.
Yay.
Did
So-
anyone else see that rock between the 1 and the 19?
Yes, I did. There was definitely a moment. I think all of us went, "Oh no!"
Like every single one of us, just we were not standing up.
And I would like to introduce. Oh, wait.
Roldolph's twin brother, Foldolf.
Modolph Racing.
I nearly said Rodilf, and I was like, no, please, no, please.
Roldolph's twin brother, Flodor. Okay.
He's dead, so you could heal this one.
I will say, so the next one will be a stabilize, but Tabitha, you could try to make an aid check if you would like, or like a second assist. Let me see. What is it? Aid. There it is. How does aid work? Let me see. I think it's the same. Aid. You try to help an ally with a task. To use this reaction, you must first prepare to help. Usually by using an action in turn. We're doing level-based DCs. Normal. DC is 16. You use your aid. Attempt a skill check or attack roll type. So it'd be a medicine check. If you can roll a 16 or higher, that would give Roger a +1, 2 if you roll crit. Or you can just let Roger do it all himself.
Please help, please help, please, please help.
If you fail your aid, there's no effect. If you critically fail your aid, he gets a -1. But to critically fail your aid, you'd have to roll a 2. Lexi. Breathe, puppy. But it's your choice. You don't have to aid. Otherwise, Roger's rolling straight. The DC for Roger is 16 no matter what.
So that's me. Roll.
Yeah, if you want, you can roll an aid to help Roger. It would give
So,
Roger a
but
1
it's
or a 2.
medicine check.
It's still a medicine check. But if you critically fail, you don't hurt Rodolph. You just give Roger a -1.
Okay. Well, then I will. I mean, I
It's
won't
optional.
say
You
it
don't have
can't
to.
hurt, but it is unlikely to hurt. There, 16.
16. So Roger gets a +1.
No.
Roger, give me another stabilize. It's a 13.
Okay, that dice for me was cocked as hell.
Yeah, it's really weird. Does it do it to me too? If I target him? It doesn't know how to reference the target's DC. That's why. Okay. That's enough back and forth. We'll say that it clears. Working together, you guys get Rodolph stabilized. Rodolph is just unconscious. Give him a little bit and he'll wake up.
Okay. Okay, good. He's not gonna live. Hey, Gran.
He's not gonna live.
He's right, just staring. Real quick, does it look like there's anything trying to reform here?
No. Nope.
Okay.
It looks like they've retreated to their skulls and they're just going to kind of stay there. Like, the skulls are not able to be animated.
All right. So just gonna trumped over. Yes.
Do you reckon we can move those skulls?
I'm gonna try to lift the skull. Guess that'll just be regular athletics.
Yeah, give me athletics. 21. Yeah, like it's bolted down, so it'll take a little bit of you'll be able to kind of work it loose of those bolts.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest. This thing. Yes.
Good. Now, Skull 1 and Skull 2 that are not myself and Mr. Bones here. You're going to tell us everything you know about this building, or I'm going to take this scythe and I'm going to chip away at your skulls until you disappear or are in some sort of horrible paralytic state.
We just stay here.
But you could move. You had the ability to move. And somehow I don't think you've been sat here for years, not having a wander round.
We're restrained down here. It's as far as we can go. This corridor. We haven't even seen
This
anyone
corridor.
in years. There were that group that came in, but
Okay.
they
About
fled
that
back.
group.
6 or 7 of them ran back. Came down here looking for something. through some nets and fled. Yeah, they fled.
Hmm.
Did our job. We scared them away.
I don't know. Do we believe them, Gren?
Roll low. Oh, is there insight?
It
It's really-
is a if sense motive, I think is what it is.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll sense motive the vulture.
Okay.
All right, S2. Not bad.
Gren, so as far as you can tell, yeah, these things are being honest. Yeah. Small group came in.
like-
These guys scared them away. They look more
It's just-
terrified of you than anything. Well, of the two of you.
Just kind of like look over at Roger. It does not seem to be lying. Does it still have a purpose?
Probably.
He's just gonna chuck it. Just kind of like toss it backwards.
Okay. So it'll kind
Okay,
of.
I'm going to ask a really stupid question.
Mhm.
Remind me what we're looking for in here.
So we have a key to a deposit box, but we also know that the three-fingered hand is trying to get something from here, and they suck.
Mhm.
Okay. So I
So-
would like to ask the spirits, where were those 6 people going?
Oh, they were trying to get down into the vaults.
Past here? Into the hallway? To the left? To the right? Where?
Well, all of them, really. They
Okay.
tried to capture us. Broke free. Hence all the netting around. Once you got loose,
Yeah, I
you
guess I'm just
scared them
trying
all
to
off.
figure out if they had any better idea than we did where stuff was. And it sounds like maybe not. Do you know where the safety deposit boxes are?
Yeah, sure. There's a bunch of the rooms down here. Most of these rooms are deposit boxes.
Okay.
Well, half of them.
Does the size of the door indicate how big the room is?
Oh, we don't know. We just stayed in the hallways.
Okay.
You got a number of. Well, you have a number of options, I guess. You can leave these guys alone. Go check out the doorways. Do whatever you want with these guys, and then go check out the doorways. Or leave.
I mean, if they're not attacking us now, I'm happy to just leave them here.
Yeah, these guys look immobile while they are in these skulls.
I think we should start checking doors.
Got it. Start smashing skulls.
No.
That
Check
check
them
the
on
second
board.
question. Do you guys want to wait and give Rodolph a chance to recover?
Yeah.
I figured. I wanted to make sure.
Roger is just thinking of ways to entertain himself during that time.
So
I
I would
mean-
say that it's
Well,
one of those
can
like.
Smashing skulls is an
Can I
option.
try to actually heal him? Like, is he at death 0 now?
We'll say that it'll take about 10-15 minutes while you guys are conversing with those skulls, but Rodolph will kind of regain consciousness. He's got another half hour of treat wounds in him. Poor Rodolph. Rodolph.
I mean, I sort of feel like since we have dealt with the vultures, this area is as safe as any place else. Because if we leave the building entirely, then
Mhm,
we're going to have to do this whole thing all over.
Probably. So Rodolph would kind of regain consciousness after a few minutes. Whew. I imagine he's got a heck of a headache. All kinds of new bandages, and one or two new injuries.
Yeah, hey, buddy, we got to do something for you. You're kind of squishy.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I find we just watched you get flattened.
Oh,
By surprise,
can't-
I'm fine.
if I administered first aid, I can't treat wounds.
Oh no, you guys! He got treat wounds. Basically, when you guys came down from upstairs, and he was still recovering from that.
Oh, right.
Say, hold on. We'll do this. We'll go forward about half an hour. Here we go. He can get treat wounds again.
Okay.
You guys up? Yeah, we can do that. Oh, nice.
Well, that's something.
Yeah. Rodolph will get 6 more. Takes a few minutes. But he gets 6 more. How long do you want to wait? You could wait multiple hours down here. As far as you can tell, it's secure.
I mean, well, I'm not known for being the most cautious person in the world, but I'm sort of interested while we're waiting in sort of peeking in these rooms. Does
First door
anyone
Tabitha,
object?
Nope.
Okay.
the first door Tabitha checks over there is locked.
Is it, can I open it?
That's locked.
Is there anything on the key or on the doors? Like numbers or anything that indicate what key goes with what room?
It does look to have a keyhole. Did you guys have a key ring? I don't remember that.
Did we take keys from upstairs?
Rodolph had a key that he touched to the floor that opened it up. I'm not sure if that would work in another lock, but maybe.
That's right. That's the key that was. Okay.
Otherwise, I'm down to just like pick that skull back up and start swinging it out of the door.
Oh, that looks way better.
Rodolph will move to see if the vault key that he has will fit in this door.
It actually will.
Hmm.
Gren and Roger, while you guys are fiddling with those skulls, I guess.
Mhm.
Gren, you would notice, like, as you kind of pick up one of those skulls, there's like a little bit of a jingle in it. Like,
I'll reach in.
and between these skulls, you're gonna find like a handful of coins between all these skulls. You can do this. All in all, you're gonna find 4 gold, 18 silver, and 20 copper in these skulls, combined between the two of them.
Like people just tossed money in them like they were a fish
don't-
pond or something?
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you were to
So
ask
Scully Boy.
if you were to ask him, yeah, people would throw coins in. You think it would keep us from smacking them?
I'm
So-
guessing that didn't work.
Mostly we just looked if they had staff credentials, if they were supposed to be here or not. And mind you, you guys aren't supposed to be here. Rodolph, that will unlock that door, by the way.
So what I'm hearing is when we said tell us everything you knew, you neglected to tell us this detail, so you are holding back information. Roger's just going to take a swing at the skull.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah,
prove a
you-
point.
Yeah, and it would swing, kind of crack the skull open a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa! Watch it. We're just doing our jobs here.
Mm-hmm. And in death, duty can end. Ironically, I assume you've already experienced that, but somehow I figure you want to stay here. So, when I said, tell us everything, I was not fucking about, and now you get to find out.
Listen, we're not exactly the type of entities that can just die. Not like you meat bags, or bone bag in your case. But
It's the skull again.
it cracks it. Hey!
Start talking.
These
Less
skulls
sass,
just
more
make it
info.
a little easier for us to come and go.
I rather
Skulls aren't
suspect the
us.
Bloodlord will be able to banish you permanently.
We've already basically explained everything we know. You guys wanted to know about the vaults. We told you what we knew.
I wanted to know everything about this place, down to the fine details that you knew anyway. I feel like saying,
Well,
oh,
we
by the
did.
way, the thing
About this
that
place. Yes, you didn't ask about us.
is us, as he does like the finger waggles, in this place.
In it, but we're not part of it. Are you part of this place? You're in it.
Yes.
I was
am
not
in it.
bolted to it.
I would quite happily have you tell me about me, if it meant that you told me everything else. So, smacks it again.
Again, crack.
Rodolph is going to be checking this door for any indications that it's trapped.
Yeah, no sign of us being trapped. I imagine in the background it's just Roger and these skulls kind of going back and forth, the occasional crack. Hey! Watch it.
Okay, Rodolph is going to open up the door.
Opening up this vault. You can kind of see there's heavy lock boxes lining the walls of this room. All of them are open, empty. We'll light that torch.
Looks like somebody cleared their stuff out.
Looks like these have been open and empty for a while too. If you go over and check them out, like there's a fine layer
Like-
of dust. Even
like when
inside
the bank
boxes.
Closed
Yeah.
down, someone just got all their stuff out.
Well, when the bank closed 2 years ago, the tax collectors collected everything and moved it to the capital. They basically relocated the bank without the building.
Shall we try the next one?
Rodolph is going to make a slow circuit of the room, checking both physically and magically to see if there are any false fronts, if there are any illusions at play, anything that would indicate that there is something hidden behind a lockbox or even behind a wall.
You're not going to find anything in here.
Okay. Yeah, once Rodolph has completed that circuit, he's just gonna kind of hum to himself, sounding a bit more disgruntled than usual. And he's going to nod to Tabitha. Let's check the other room.
Yeah.
Get up to this other one. The door's not locked. It is closed, but it's not locked.
Is there any indication that this door is trapped?
Hmm. Roger or Rodolph kind of giving it a once over. So you're not seeing any. You're not seeing any pull lines or trigger plates or anything like that. No sense of magical traps. Nothing like that. Doesn't seem to be. Nope.
Okay.
On the off chance that there is some sort of trap, perhaps I or one of the other uninjured party members should open the door.
It's like, no, just in case.
Just saying.
Just literally anyone that isn't the one who spent as much time
The one
snapping
with
as
only
heading.
Mm-hmm.
Rodolph is going to look over his shoulder and not break eye contact with her as he opens the door.
Please be trapped. Please be trapped.
Yep, yes,
Please
huh?
be trapped.
Okay.
So as you open that door, imagine this is going to be a bit of a surprise for you.
Dead body, huh?
Well, more importantly, oh god,
God
as you
damn it.
kind of push this door open, this monstrosity, this thing, this thing.
Jesus Christ!
God damn it.
Puppy.
You had to
Crocodile.
be like that, didn't you?
Crocodog.
What's
I'm gonna
worse?
die proving this point.
You're going to die
Jumped
from
out.
your own stupidity.
And it latched onto Rodolph, and it rolled a 30.
There's no way he's not dead.
You should not be laughing.
Wham!
But as it turns out, the more you fuck around, the more you find out.
Uh huh.
Oh god, and you're down by a crit. So that's what,
It
dying
took you
3
out by
right
a
now?
crit and automatically gives you. I think a crit automatically gives you 2 fails.
Yeah.
And you had dying. You already had wounded 1.
I was going to say he had wounded 1 from the last one.
No, he didn't. Because Tabitha treated wounds. Treat wounds removes wounded.
Oh,
Well, thank God.
Okay. That's what, because, yeah, 3
I was just
would
looking, I
be
was like,
one
what
save
does
from
that
death.
Oh boy. I'll tell you right out the gate, this thing is called a Depic. And that's all I'm telling you without more information. But this beast.
A what? You said a demic?
A Depic. D-E-P-P-I-K.
PP.
PP. Let me see here. Oh, it's going to. It's gonna do that. It's gonna latch on to Rodolph with its jaws. It's gonna go and it's gonna give a shake. I will say that's part of the crit. Can you guys?
Yeah,
roll
there is
initiative
a
for me?
worrying snapping sound.
Running out
Yes.
of connected ribs.
It's automatically going to put Rodolph ahead of him. So I have to do like some weird stuff on initiative. We're gonna roll for that. I have to give. I have to give Rodolph. Okay. Take away that. Apply damage. Oh, I see. Okay. Dying.
I was about to say that escalated very quickly.
I see what he did. Okay, so I have to clear all of your thingy-mabobbers. Where did it go? There's just like there's a bunch of stuff going on. Damage. You know what? Screw it. I'll just figure it out. Hold on. Oh, I see one. Okay. Rolled off. Has hit points. I should be able to do this. It didn't move you. Why did it not move you? Oh, okay, I see. I can just do this. Derp. 20. Rolled off is the only one that does not have to roll initiative.
Oh, just behind it.
There
Yeah, that's about right.
See? I'm keeping my streak going.
We're gonna have to just drop Rodolph on how to least escalator. Like, fix.
Yeah, except I can't
Poor Rodolph.
do anything because he's immune still.
I would say that like it took a little bit. It took a little bit, like kind of checking out all the other vaults. Imagine Rodolph kind of went through and did all his stuff. So he is treat wounds immunity is worn off of him. He's still immune to battle medicine, but
At least he's not bleeding. Okay.
mm-hmm. We're gonna skip Rodolph to start because poor Rodolph. But
Oh, there's no poor Rodolph here. He invited that shit.
Sure, I gave him a chance.
It's
He's
very
taunting
true.
fate. I could have stood to the side and mage handed that, but he had a point to prove, and he's gonna die for it.
But just use the wall of meat and plate armor behind you.
Yeah.
If it hasn't been clear up to this point, Rodolph is a very prideful person.
That is Rodolph's like true fault is his pride.
I was actually
Apparently.
about to pull Roger over and be like, the small
Yeah.
one is frail but arrogant. Just stand in front of him next time.
Oh.
If he lives.
Yeah.
And then this happened. I'm like, I probably should have said that.
Yeah. Well, there you,
You know
go.
what? Life's a bitch sometimes. And sometimes people put themselves in the situations.
Can't
And
save everybody.
What's worse is that the Depic rolled so high on initiative.
Yeah. That was the extra bonus.
So I guess I'll just continue it. Like it's got 2 more actions then. What can the Depic do? Because dear God. Oh boy. Okay. So Jaws, it does Jaws for its first attack. Then it's going to, as a follow up, it automatically gets to grab him. Then it has a thing. So requirements: a creature is grabbed by the Depic's jaws. Actually, it's by the Isobic's jaws. This thing's called Depic. It's called Wrench Spirit. Roldolph, can you hit that will save button there in chat for me?
Absolutely.
$25. Oh, thank goodness.
Ooh.
Fuck out of here.
Uh,
He mumbles face down on the ground.
Ha, ha.
Face down on its tongue.
Yeah.
so it's got you in its jaws, and it's trying to basically consume your soul. Should you regain consciousness, you're going to be stunned 1.
Joke's on it. My soul resides in the hamster.
That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's its whole turn. Gren,
I want a pet phylactery too.
this thing has rolled off in its jaws.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to just like yoink him out. I guess I need to scoot up a little bit. I guess target him in athletics.
Athletics. What's the escape? Can escape out of the grab?
Like a grapple or this force open.
Oh no. Escape would be against the targets. Let's see. Attempt to check using your unarmed attack modifier against the DC of the effect. Typically, the DC of athletics of the grabbing creature.
Oh, this is gonna be
Creature
hard.
tied you up. The spell DC of a spell effect, or the listed escape DC of an object has. Okay, does not have a listed. So, okay, I see it. Unless you have something that gives you a bonus to it, I'm going to say your unarmed attack modifier, or your unarmed attack kind of thing.
All right. I think that's about the same as base athletics. So let's see, where's
Let's do it.
unarmed +8?
There.
Yeah.
I put it in chat,
Ah.
so you can just hit that.
Oof.
That is a failure.
All right. Gotta try again.
You can, but it's a multiple attack penalty, so it'd be a -5.
Yeah, I'm figuring this is going to be like 19 or 20.
Well, you rolled a 19 before, and that didn't do it.
I mean, natural 19 or 20.
Oh, yeah, you can try again if you'd like. You can probably hit the same button, I would imagine.
Oh, let's see if that.
And then we'll just mentally take a -5 to it.
Yep.
So a -5 on that.
Would have been a 19 or a.
So that makes it a
17.
17. Still a failure. Regardless of what the thing says.
Yeah.
Because we got a -5.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, he's just kind of kneeling there, like hands in the mouth, trying to pry this thing open. He's like, hold the mouth, but he can't quite get it open enough to shake Rodolph out.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you one more action. What do you want to do?
Intimidating glare, the monster.
Sure.
All right. So let me just or I guess demoralize.
Yeah, I think it would be demoralize.
All right, well, it's frightened 1 now.
It is now frightened 1. You know what sucks? If you'd have done that at the beginning, that first attempt would have succeeded.
God damn it. He's like trying to pull this thing open, getting more mad, and just like staring it in the eye.
Roger.
Roger is just there, resisting the urge to facepalm.
I'll give that as a free action. Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to take my main action, fully face palming.
Uh-huh. All 3 actions, just.
Yeah, just I must sigh, but yet I have no lungs that actually. First action, gonna move. Just excuse me. Pardon me.
Mhm,
I
mhm,
can't
mhm.
step into the room.
Yeah, it's like
We can
step
put-
through me and then
Alright.
down.
There we go. Thank you. Pardon me. Thank you. Hypothetically, if a creature is moved, does it break a grapple?
I think so, yeah. If you
I would
move it
like.
out of reach of the grapple.
Oh, in which case, yes. I would like to Brutus shove.
Okay. Target can give a swing. That will hit.
Oof.
Go and give some
I
damage.
would like to. Damage.
Hello.
And as a shove, it's going to go. I'm assuming you're shoving it away.
Yeah,
Like, okay.
and I will follow it up. Third action, swing again because
Okay.
fuck this thing.
Oh yeah.
Yo!
Natural crit. Hard 20. Hit that critical button.
Stop hurting the small one.
The Tepic is now bloodied. Still standing, by
That's fair.
the way. You just dealt 39 damage, and it's still standing. In 5e, we would have all looked at this and said, oh shit.
In this game, we don't quite know where the line is yet, so we're kind of still judging.
Tabitha.
I'm gonna still say oh shit, but
What would you like to do, Tabitha?
Honestly, I'd like to kick him in the ass, but instead,
he's
I will.
currently
Yeah,
unconscious.
I don't blame you. Yeah.
Like, we don't want to kick him out while he's down.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, you lose the dying condition completely. Although, is it really a critical success?
and stabilize. I don't think it is. I will give it as a success.
Okay.
I got to figure out why it doesn't do that. You know what? We'll just sure.
Because I have him targeted.
Yeah, it doesn't know how to. Oh, I wonder if I've got something set. I bet I do. Let me see. Oh yeah, you should have access to it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let me do this. Actually, here, one sec. You guys are all set to observer for each other's sheets, so you can kind of like look, but not really change anything. If I do this, Tabitha, roll a stabilize again. It won't count either way, just in case. But I want to see.
I'm sorry, what?
Roll stabilize again.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. There we go. Already prone. Now roll it again. Sorry. I know I'm making it super complicated. It doesn't know. Huh. That's weird. It doesn't know how to reference his dying condition. That must be part of like a problem with the first aid, I guess. Because it's supposed to be basically for administer first aid or for stabilize, it's 15 plus dying condition. But for whatever reason, it doesn't know how. I'll figure that out later.
Okay.
He's stabilized. We'll call it good.
There.
Third action.
And for my third action, I will might as well cast guidance on Rod.
Okay. There we go. Wing. Well, Roloff is already unconscious. There's not much you can do. Okay. The Depic. Where's Depic? There he is. He's frightened one. Okay. What do we got? Well, Roger just came up in front. That makes things super
I am very aware of the danger I put myself in.
easy. It's going to cast invisibility on itself. Whoop. Let me see something. Because I think I need to check. A creature within your reach uses a manipulate action or a move action. Makes a ranged attack or leaves a square during move action it's using. Roger can make an opportunity attack.
I'm guessing that's with some form of negative.
Give me. Let's see. What's the flat check? Because can't be seen. You're undetected. You are aware of it. You know it's in there. Give me a. What's the check for that? Okay. Make an attack swing.
Standard?
Mhm.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. That makes sense too. Because
I was gonna say,
with
this is the
the
best of times.
with the tiered stealth system, like it's unaware, undetected, unobserved. Like there's a weird tier system where I have to make a flat check to see if you even hit.
Okay.
The flat check was a 6.
Oh,
So even if that was a success, it was a miss.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it does invisibility. I don't think that. Does that give it flat-footed against? Does it give you flat-footed or anything against it?
If it's like a hidden,
Mm-hmm.
it's like invisible would give hidden, and that's like the DC 11. The enemies are flat-footed against them that they're hidden from.
It'll cast invisibility and it will move. You'll hear it kind of. Great.
Okay. It's trying to figure out where it is in the area. Just be like a seek.
Where do you
All
want to
right.
seek?
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's kind of burst in the middle of the area. 1 second. See.
I think it's a. Is it 10-foot or a 30-foot? Or is it a 30-foot cone?
It can be like a cone or a burst. Not burst up. Whatever it is, the one where you pick an area and it spreads from there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's burst. Seek. Oh crap. There's that, but I was.
It is a 30-foot cone or a 15-foot burst within line of sight. So, would you rather do a cone or burst?
Figure a 15-foot burst would get most of the room.
All right.
It's like expanding 15 feet from an area.
I'm guessing probably something like in the center, kind of like here.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Kind of like.
Holy Jesus. That's a 15-foot burst.
All right. Yeah.
And now I can't get rid of it.
In the effects thing, it have like a little like explosion icon.
There's so much in this little room right now that like isn't on your guys' layer.
Ah.
Oh, I see it. Okay. I see it now. I see it now. I see it, but I can't fucking grab it.
Oh, I think it's the
It's
what
like a
is
little
it?
dot, like right here.
I think it might be a targeting thing, or
I don't. Drawing? Screw it. It's gonna stay there forever.
gotcha.
Let's see. That's okay. What's the DC? Any undetected or hidden. Okay. Might remain hidden rather than becoming observed. Okay. Okay. Precise sense prevents. Might remain hidden. So it is still hidden. But it is. You should be able to see an outline of it now, right?
Yeah, I can see that like shadow
Yeah.
sonar.
You're pretty sure it's over there.
All right, so that was one action. Second action, run up. Third action, I'm gonna just try to dive on it and go full crocodile hunter on this thing.
Give me a flat d20.
Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Oh.
I was gonna say that the DC was 11, so yeah, whatever you're gonna do, you are actually targeting.
Ah.
And it dodges out of your way. Trixie was on the stairs above Virgil. Virgil made it up the stairs first.
So yeah, I guess I'm just kind of in front of here trying to fucking get a grip on this invisible
It's like you know it's there. You,
stone
just,
gator.
you keep missing it. Roger. Gren's over there swinging at it. So you know it's there?
Okay.
Oh, I figured it out. It's over there. Okay. I was on the wrong menu option. I got it now.
You know, I trust Gren at this point. At least his judgment in regards to hitting things. So I'm gonna move to there as one action. Gonna try and hit it.
Give me a flat check.
Can he? Well, it's probably not going to help that much. I was going to say you could use guidance to bump that up. but
I would like to use guidance to bump that up if I can.
It wouldn't matter.
Okay.
You're gonna swing. And just,
Well, I'm gonna continue to trust it, Gren, anyway, and just take the -5. Try again. Yeah, no. Chicken shit.
nope. You want it? And that was all 3, right? Move, swing, swing.
Move,
Yeah.
swing, yeah.
Tabitha.
So is Rodolph? He's just wounded.
He's
wounded
just
and
unconscious. Yep.
Okay, so can I treat wounds if I don't have battle med?
Without battle medicine, yeah, you can't.
Okay.
Because treat wounds takes 10 minutes. So basically,
Okay.
Rodolph is going to be unconscious for this fight.
Okay, so instead, I'm going to cast I guess Forbidding Ward on Grant.
Okay.
And then the target enemy being the
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah. And then I guess guidance again on Roger.
Okay. He can't. He has guidance
Oh,
immunity.
he's immune. So
For
then
1 hour.
can I also cast guidance on Gran?
You can.
Then that's what I will do.
I am very shiny.
Buffety buff buff.
Do something.
All the shinies. Rodolph is unconscious.
And next time
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna get us some potions that heal not undead thing.
If somehow Grin dies before Rodolph, I'm gonna have an occult caster just so we could cast the heal on him.
Yeah.
I almost forgot there is a thing to bring up. Not
An
up,
occult
but-
sorcerer.
Rodolph, give me a perception check. So active combat going on around you. Looking for a 14. Not quite. That brings up the Debbie. Oh, I guess Rodolph, give me a second one too, because I didn't have you do it the first time, did I? No, think about it. Rodolph will regain consciousness. Okay.
Huzzah.
Regains consciousness. You are still stunned 1. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because that would have been the last turn. Okay. Rodolph, you got 2 actions left.
Okay. Let's see.
So you will kind of like eyes flutter open. What the hell was that?
So I cannot see the motherfucker that bit me.
Nope. You see Gren and Roger over like swinging at nothing.
Okay.
So I would assume it's a reasonable assumption that something is there.
Right.
And you're prone.
What is it to take a shot at a target that I cannot clearly see?
Give me a flat check. Let's see. It is this one. It is a flat check. Oh, it's not there. But still. 11. Yes, you. Whatever you're gonna do, you're on target.
All right. I'm not gonna try and get up right now. I'm just gonna shoot a phase bolt at this bastard.
Okay. Give me an attack. Roll off his dead. But you're not dead. I like that. It's like, are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I currently don't have any hit points listed. Is that?
Oh, yeah, we'll give you one. Sure. You got one.
Okay.
That's a hit.
All right. Eat shit.
Pew.
Eat minimum shit.
Depic takes all 5.
I just flopped down. That's my turn.
Okay. That brings up the Depic's turn. Creature you're hidden from is flat-footed and must succeed. So it's going to swing at. It's going to do a recall knowledge. Then, what language does it have? Does it share language with you? Language barrier. Okay. It's going to try to demoralize Roger. Doesn't work. How long does invisibility last? Is it like usual? If the target uses a hostile action. Okay. I would say demoralize is a hostile action. Rip.
I'd say it's pretty hostile.
Yeah. It's then going to try to. We're gonna do this. Ka-chunk. Holy shit. Why did it hide that? There we go. I like that I can just like right click and reveal. That makes it a lot easier. I don't have to reroll it. Holy
Ow.
Jesus. Roger, this is gonna hurt.
That's fair.
Roger's still fucking standing. Holy Jesus. Did that. Okay. That's his turn. Granny.
All right, well, now it's visible. I'm just going to, draw my things. So, spike chain. Choop. And then, all right, I already did that. So I'm going to swing at it. Oh, almost 120.
Oh, just a miss.
I'm going to swing at it again. Even worse.
Still a
Okay.
miss.
I'm done.
Okay. None of you guys.
It's a bit of an embarrassing combat for him.
Yeah, none of you guys share a language with that. Okay. Roger.
So Roger is not happy.
I wouldn't imagine so.
Roger is going to take some revenge.
Or at least try to.
He's got 3 swings, and statistically, one of them will hit.
Well, are you sure?
You see,
Statistically, one of them will hit.
Go in the
You're
wrong
saying these
direction.
words? Well then,
Hard success. Another 26 damage. I always forget, like, fighters do one thing, and they do it amazingly well. They critical hit. The Depic takes 11 damage. And falls down dead.
D10 already
Now.
with deadly D10.
As it drops, Roger is just going to stare at it and just say, "Now, Rodolph, are we fucking done being stupid?"
Rodolph
Or
picks
have you
himself up.
proven your own point?
Rodolph picks himself up. That would have happened to anyone opening the door.
Gestures at the corpse.
My point exactly.
Not the corpse of the human, the dead animal that we just killed.
That was a level 3 creature. So that is the power difference of 1 level between players and NPCs.
That would have taken down any one of us.
You
It could
can't
have
argue with
tried.
stupid sometimes.
So
What is this room?
in here, there's deep scratches marring the floor and walls of this vault. Aside from the corpse with a red cloak lying in the center, the vault is empty. Like, no safety deposit boxes, nothing. Almost looks like this was used as like a prison.
Is the red cloak guy a 3-finger hand?
It does have that matching cloak, yeah.
Well,
And aside from like some tooth punctures that don't otherwise look lethal, you're not seeing any lethal wounds on it.
Ah, that soul sucked.
Mm-hmm.
nice.
That's dead. Can I check out this thing to figure out what the hell it is?
Sure. Give me a recall knowledge.
Dude, that'd be a religion?
I'm gonna say yes, a religion. So the Depic is actually an Asobuk. It's a monitor and a psychopomp. So it's an outer planar creature. Asobuks are like these brute hunters. What's one thing you'd want to know about?
See, I know psychopomps, they're kind of like things that try to usher the dead across. Really hate undead. They're like boneyard servants. Hmm.
This is a level 3 creature.
Yeah. See, specifically combat. Not sure. Okay. Drawing a blank.
Let's see. Of things I could tell you. Let's see.
It's kind of like, is this something that could just appear? Or would it have to be like summoned?
You're pretty sure these things are able to, like, while they can manifest on the material, that's not where they're actually at. Even when you like can see and interact with them, they still stay kind of in the ethereal.
It's just gonna like kind of look at it. This thing should not be here.
Like any damage you do to its material appearance doesn't necessarily transfer over.
It may not be fully dead.
Hmm.
Then we shut it in and leave it be.
Yeah. Just gonna see if there's anything to basically steal while we're in here.
Sure.
And the
I mean, on that body.
Hmm.
If you were to check out that body, you're gonna find a small hip flask. And on the flask, there's like an insignia. It's got like a coffin with its lid kind of kicked off to one side. And the robber also has some hand wraps. Hand wraps of mighty blows.
oh,
They're +1 hand wraps.
Nice.
And an unusual liquid.
wait, unusual what?
An unusual liquid.
Liquid. All right.
Uh,
See if there's
yeah.
anything to tell about that insignia on the bottle.
Give me society check.
Society.
We call knowledge society.
Ooh, not great.
Unless you have Graydirge lore. No,
Nope.
anyone does.
All right, so society, private, blind gym. Oh,
8. Let me check here. So, Brent, this is one of those like you're kind of looking at it. How devout are you?
very.
Or rather, how plugged into the church would you say?
He basically doesn't question anything from it.
Okay. Like, so you don't necessarily recognize the symbol itself. It's like, okay, that doesn't look familiar, but I mean, the symbolism of it, all that stuff. I mean, you might have seen it around maybe like the Reanimators or even over at Holdoli's estate.
And he's just gonna go to Rodolph and hand him that bottle. It's like, do you recognize this insignia? It's familiar, but I do not what it is. So do not open it. You might die.
Rodolph will take the bottle in hand and he'll look it over.
Same thing. If you want to just click on society there in chat. Rodolph, you very much know this has nothing to do with reanimators. That's the logo of a local brewery, called the Crooked Coffin. See if I can find it.
Unless I very much miss my guess, this comes from the Crooked Coffin brewery in town.
It's over in the Court of Ghouls district. Let's see. Many of the plaza's interior walls collapsed. The only entrance to the Crooked Coffin is through an archway in the plaza. So, like, there's a specific archway you have to kind of climb through a little bit. But, I mean, I'd say Rodolph would know where it's at. And yeah, this is tavern.
It was on the corpse. I have no use for it.
I rather suspect we do have a use for it. I don't think this is just the mark of a lush. If we can't find the rest of the three-fingered hand here, this might be the place to start looking.
I'll just nod.
He'll pocket the vial there.
Rodolph, you would kind of, I imagine, like you're using like the aura thingy. Read aura. That's what it is. It's not magical in itself, but it is an alchemical elixir of some type.
Okay. Would he be able to identify it here and now?
It'd take you a few minutes.
Okay.
I think identifies are like a 10-minute thing.
Gotcha. He's gonna start to pocket it, and then he's gonna think twice as he re-examines it. This could be useful. I'm going to take a moment to determine what it is.
Maybe it's a healing potion. And Tabitha will just raise an eyebrow at him.
Oh, good. We've been missing a healer.
It's not a healing potion.
Yes.
What it is an infiltrator's elixir. Put that on your sheet. It's favored by spies and tricksters. Infiltrator's elixir will alter your appearance. Drink it down. You can take the shape of a humanoid creature of your size, but different enough that you might be unrecognizable. Essentially, it'll give you a +4 to a deception DC. The creator of the elixir decides the basics of the appearance you transform into when you imbibe the elixir, including eye color, skin tone, hair color.
So we don't know what we'd look like.
The elixir
so Rodolph
cannot
is
change your form into that of a specific person, but it is kind of like a disguise kit in a bottle.
Yeah, Rodolph's eyes are going to widen a little bit as he takes this in. And he's going to look specifically at Gren. Well, this could be useful for you if we need to get anywhere. Without causing a scene. It can change appearance. Unfortunately, that is dictated by the creator of the brew. He's going to look over at the dead body. And I do not have the spells necessary to inquire what that one had in mind. But I don't think it would raise quite as many eyebrows as your current appearance.
Just blank stare.
It's possible that seeing the result could tell us something about their intention as well. Because if there's a specific person whose looks were being mimicked, that might tell us where they mean to go or what they mean to do.
I'm sorry, you get a +4 plus your level, even if you're not skilled in deception.
Dope.
Cool.
You have a +0.
That is an option. However, drinking it now may not yield any information. Drinking it at a time when an appearance must be changed would likely be more useful in my estimation.
Oh, I agree. I didn't mean that we should take it now. I just meant that it would provide additional information other than its usefulness in disguising.
Oh, and it lasts 10 minutes. Elixirs seem to last about 10 minutes, generally.
He's going to pass the vial over to Gren.
I'll take it back. Who else was there? There was a vial with the insignia, and there was something else. Or was that it?
+1 wraps of mighty blows.
Oh yeah.
So +1 punching weapons. They're technically not weapons, but if nothing else, it gives you a +1 that you can transfer to another weapon later.
Oh yeah. I could totally add that to those chains. God, just wraps the hand wraps around the spiky chains, just impale it on there, just have tangled, ripped up magical cloth on it.
Nice.
Seems like a fitting style.
Where to next? Or do you guys want to take a patch up rest? Because there's a couple of you are not great. I guess while they're doing that, would Roger be patching himself up?
Too fucking right.
Can you patch yourself up? I'm sure you can, right? Undead empathy.
Let's one do this again.
Can you not? I don't know if you can.
Rodolph is going to suggest that we all hole up in the vault room, since we can lock and unlock that door.
Reasonable.
Sure. Has enough time passed that I can treat wounds on Rodolph?
I mean, we can make it. So, yeah. He's got battle medicine immunity for the rest of the day. So I guess I'll let you guys. Does anyone have? Let me see. Because this will be funny if you don't.
Ugh. Sorry. You know, maybe I should give up this whole healing thing.
It's like, well, you're a charisma caster, I think, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom's based, or wisdom's for medicine. So 1 failure. Are you guys just gonna kind of like bunk down until you heal up?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine, so shrug.
I'm gonna do this because that feel. Let me see something here.
Waiting till Rodolph is healed up is fucking folly. Because anything in here is just going to be able to kill him if it gets its hands on him anyway. So
Roger's at like 2 hit points.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
can
trying to
I
remember.
treat wounds on Roger?
There's a specific feat. I'm just gonna give it to you guys, case otherwise it like ridiculously hampers you, and I don't remember what the hell it is now. Stitch flesh. That's what it is.
Oh, yes. I
No,
have
you've got
stitch
stitch
flesh.
flesh, but
Okay.
there's treat wounds. Oh yeah, okay. It's a tablet that can absolutely treat Roger. Okay.
Okay, so you're healed for 12.
That's for the first hour. If you guys would like, you can continue on.
And maybe I'm just better with undead. I'll pick up some potions for you, Rodolph.
When Rodolph gets out of here, he's going to learn how to mend himself.
I'd imagine there's like this circle like patching going on, like Roger's patching up Rodolph and Tabitha's patching up Roger.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I need to do that, don't I?
Mhm.
Roly, roly, roly. Healy, healy, healy. Administer first aid? No.
Mhm.
Where's.
Correct.
Where is.
First aid.
There's the two
Not
I've
first aid.
got is.
No. Use the macro off your thingy. Battle medicine, treat wounds, and you're gonna be doing treat wounds on Roger. Hey. And he'll get that. Now, do you guys just want to stay here for like an hour and patch up, or do you want to stay here and patch up until you're patched up? I recommend the latter.
I think if we do that, then it's going to be morning. And
It is currently 10 after 4 a.m. Like, you guys kind of came in towards the middle of the night anyway.
yeah, so.
I mean, you're inside in the vault. This bank's been closed for 2 years. It's not like
Yeah,
nobody's gonna come in after you.
Yeah, no, I meant getting out.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
But
you recover from a successful attempt to treat your wounds. Roger gains an extra 5. I forgot you had godless healing. After you or an ally. Okay. That's a weird one. The way that's worded. So, like, you can use battle medicine on yourself. Anybody can use battle medicine on Roger, and it's an hour instead of a day. Anyone else, if he uses it on anyone else, they're only for. Still, it's weird. Basically, you guys have almost no negative to just stay here.
okay.
Short, because you've already disabled the physical traps upstairs. Or you disabled the sickle traps, and you dealt with the haunt, sent her onto the next world. If you want, you could just stay here for the rest of the night. Well, not the rest of the night, but, heal until you're healed.
Okay. Well, sure. How much more healing you need, Roger?
About half.
Lots.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nothing on that one.
Sorry.
Roger, give me a heal check for Rodolph. Hey, that heals him. So Rodolph's
And now the more I stitch you back together, the more I'm just color coding everything in here.
Is treat wounds total or just from that person? I think it's from everyone. So let's take another hour by.
Okay.
Keep going.
There we
It's
go.
gonna heal. Yay!
Yay, another 18 for you, Roger.
Hey, Roger's back up to 4.
Oh, Oh, he only needed.
That was enough. Yeah, he was. That was almost everything. Roger, you want to give me one more on Rodolph? Unless Rodolph
Yeah, though
wants no more healing from him.
apparently Medicer is not trained and you do not possess. What? No, I just didn't have my token selected. Never mind.
Oh.
Yep. So now I know that the two internal organs that I've numbered 1 and 2, they go together.
Rodolph feels way better. So it took you guys about 4 hours to patch up.
Yikes mighty.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we check out the other rooms?
Yeah.
Where to? There's a couple of doors that are open down on the right.
Yeah,
So,
so
I guess you got-
presumably those have been cleared out.
Probably. Reasonable. You've got 5 doors. 2 on either side and 1 straight ahead.
Yeah, I'm just
2
going
of
to
the
stick
east are
my...
open.
Yeah. Or is Gren going to stick his head in just to check?
Oh yeah, I'll just try to go first for as much as I can.
Okay. I'll
This
let you do
first
that.
one is similar to that other vault. It's open and emptied.
All right. I'm just gonna, I guess, open this if there's nothing in there.
So Grim's gonna go up to that other door, and it'll be one of those like.
Wait. I
it'll
hear.
open it,
Here's some sort of jangling. Oh, wait.
and the doors. The doors seem to be locked, but like you kind of turn the handle a bit. Okay. Like the handle's not locked. I might kind of putting your ear up to the door. You'll just be able to hear through the door, just almost like a moaning. You can hear
Yeah.
something in there. And it's not one voice, it is several voices.
Sounds like a room full of zombies. And just go like step back and listen, but do not try to open.
I will cast guidance on him before he
Yeah,
goes in.
sounds creepy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, let's just... Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Say, hey, Roger, want to listen to what we're dealing with before go in?
That's a strange noise.
All right. Well, if the handle doesn't feel locked, but it's not opening, and we're set on checking this out, I guess I'm gonna just police kick.
Okay. I think that would be athletics.
Do no.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
So as you do that,
That's not what I expected.
so you're gonna kind of kick this door open, just boot to door, and there'll be a moment like they'll kind of stumble back, and there's gonna be this troop of shamblers are going to start piling out of this place.
Oh, Jesus.
So these are, I mentioned it last week, but this is a troop thing. So it's one like creature swarm style. Oh, I didn't want to hide it. I wanted to. Yeah. They have a thing called form up, so like I can change the shape of it. Yeah, fun.
Indeed.
Uh-huh.
I
This is probably the
just-
last thing for the night. Can
I
anyone
shout
roll
out,
initiative?
"Stay back, weak ones. I can only hold so many."
I'm gonna mute that sound because it's a lot. Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh yeah, let's Oof.
Roger and Rodolph, please. Rodolph and Roger. This should be
Oh
interesting.
shit! Wrong button.
All right, let's see if something immediately knocks Rodolph out this time.
Right out the gate, I'm going to tell you guys. This is a Shambler troop, and it is a level 4 creature.
Ooh.
What did it? Okay, I'll fix
Yeah, I'm halfway through setting up a new character, so I'm good.
that.
I'm happy I'm front and center.
There we go.
I assume this thing is going to multi-attack like crazy.
Begin, Tabitha.
Okay. I have a question.
Uh-huh.
What is an emanation? What shape is?
Emanation comes out of you.
Okay, is like a straight line?
It is like an aura. Think of it like a sphere, but or like a radius, but you're the center.
Ah, okay. And a burst is I pick a point and it's a
And it's a
radius
radius from
of
that.
whatever from that point.
Correct.
Okay. So then I am going to cast Concordant Choir. And it's a 10-foot, I'm gonna cast it at the 2 action level.
Mhm.
And so it's all creatures within a 10-foot burst.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to center it as much as possible
Basically on it. Sure.
in that crowd.
Mhm. Go ahead and cast.
Okay.
Say you can get it in there enough that it'll just.
Wait, why isn't it? Cast? Hello.
I don't. I did. Okay. You wanted 2 action, right?
Yes, there we go. Okay. 2 action.
All right. Let me make a save.
Yeah, and they have a DC 17.
23.
Damn. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Regular success. They still take half.
Okay. So then damage. So they all take 3 damage. However, that.
They take
Oh.
8.
Ooh, weakness to AoE or something? Wonder if that's how troops work.
Or
Area
sonic
damage.
damage?
It's an area damage weakness.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's something.
So
And
Tabitha's going to do
then
that, and you'll see that just. And they all kind of stumble into each other. The sound kind of echoes and reverberates through.
okay, and then I'm going to I guess cast guidance on Roger. And that is my turn.
All right. That
Although
brings
I
up
probably
Shambler.
should have stepped back, but too late.
Shambler Troop has a thing called Form Up. Troop chooses one of the squares it currently occupies and redistributes its squares to any configuration in which all squares are contiguous and within 15 feet of the chosen square. It cannot share a space with other creatures. This is one action. So it's basically going to go
Ugh.
and you guys are all considered inside of it. If you need to target yourself and you can't see yourself, hover over it and press Z. It should cycle through the tokens.
Okay.
That was one. Shambling Onslaught. The Shamblers lash out at any enemies in their squares.
Ugh.
The damage depends on the number of actions. It's going to use one action. And it is a basic reflex save.
Oof.
Yes. Actually, we'll say it pours out here.
Ugh.
Yeah. So, yeah, everyone.
Oh no, Rudolph.
How did I get a +7?
I don't know.
I have +5.
Roger, you have guidance, as does Gren. Although I don't think Gren needs it, but I think you
don't
can use
get
guidance for your
+1.
saving. Yes, you can.
So, you guys do still have hero points.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use a hero point. Is
Right-click
that a
on your roll?
reroll?
Yes. If you right-click on your thing and re-roll with a hero point.
Right click on which?
So like Tabitha, you would right-click on Tabitha's roll.
Okay.
I have no faith right now. I'm keeping my hero points.
Okay. You're gonna go with the crit or crit fail? Okay.
Yeah. Well, didn't help any for me.
Oh. Okay. This is a one action thingy, so it's gonna go. 13 damage is what you're dealing with.
Ugh. On everyone? On everyone who failed?
Well, let me move this guy out of the way. This is a basic reflex save, so a success, Roger, is half. Tabitha, Gren take full damage.
Okay.
Oh, and Hamster takes full damage.
Wait, why does Gren take damage? He succeeded.
Success is half damage.
Right, but it said he takes.
Oh, did I give him full damage?
13.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you gave him full.
I'll undo that. There we go. Gren takes half damage.
Oh, sweet.
Rodolph takes double damage.
You really want to die, don't you?
I'm getting these hands no matter what I'm doing. So I open the door. I am 5 feet away from the action. I am 15 feet back from the action. I'm still getting fucked up. I'm just leaning into it.
God, I keep wanting to tell you, but
I swear, I'm not doing it intentionally.
No, it'll be fine this time. Like, it's like, should I tell him to scoot back? No, he's further than last time. He should be fine. God damn it, really?
I swear, I'm not doing it intentionally.
Yeah, I know.
Like, my thinking was, all right, explosion's fine, something's swinging through. And now I wasn't thinking, you know, what if there's an entire, like, mosh pit?
What if there's a horde? Yes.
Oh, yeah, I could stop pretty much anything. What about, like, 80 dudes?
maybe not.
That's it.
Basically, it's right there. I'm just gonna keep this guy like here out of the way for targeting. Anything orange is where it's moving to. Roger.
I don't
You
know.
don't
I
have to
guess I'm
move up to
swinging.
it. You guys are in the middle of it. All you gotta do
Cool.
is target and make your swings.
I guess I'm swinging because Lord fucking knows there's not much else I can do. Oh, you fucking kid.
15 is a miss.
You know, I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll that.
Okay. Right click reroll.
That's
25
all I get.
is a hit.
Just a
Roll some
hit.
damage,
okay.
sure. It's going to take 11 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
So you take the
And I do it
scythe and you
again.
cut across a few of them. Second attack misses.
And third attack. Nearly
Also
another crit.
misses.
That's my turn.
Alright. That was all 3 of your hero points. Wow.
Mhm.
Grin.
All right.
So these things are week 5 area. Week 5 slashing. You've figured that much out.
All right. So I'm gonna whip out this acid flask
Okay.
and chuck that into the crowd as hard as I can.
So, action to draw it.
Yep.
And
Oh,
just...
and-
We'll say they're within range. Pick a square that you want to throw this thing at. Because it does have splash.
Okay. Crap. Okay, and there's no one all right, so it basically just at best and just in the orange, so it hit me and Roger.
Let me see here.
Fuck
1,
it.
2, 3, 4. This is 4 by 4. So, I mean, it's got all those. Hold on. Do this too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If I can splash it where I just hit me in the crowd, I'm fine with that.
And all of that. So it's just like pouring out of this room.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to splash it like right here then.
Okay.
And I'll take the 2 damage.
Okay.
All right, so I think I have it targeted. Oof. Actually,
Okay.
I'm not sure. Is that... Oh wait, I didn't have it targeted. No, I do.
Let's see.
Wait,
14. So it's gonna kind of like, I imagine like it almost hits the wall and kind of just splashes off of
Hey.
that. It
Ooh,
will
can I hero
take.
point to that?
You could, yeah.
Yeah. All right, because yeah, I want to get the main. Oh, that's even worse.
That's the opposite direction.
Well, oh well.
It will take splash damage. I don't know how to do that.
There it goes. It does the
There we go. Oh, there it is. Splash. Ha! Splash. They take 4 acid damage.
All right. Sad,
Also,
because if it
let me see.
did land, it would be 2d6 persistent.
Uh-huh.
Oof. All right, and I guess I'm just going to well, draw the spike chains.
Attack splash weapon fails, succeeds, or critically. If an attack with a splash weapon fails, succeeds, or critically succeeds, all creatures within 5 feet of the target take the splash damage. On a failure, but not critical, the target also takes splash damage. Add splash together with the initial damage. For applying damage weaknesses. Don't multiply. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's used. We'll just take that out of there.
Yeah.
1, 2, one more action.
and just gonna draw the spike chain since I had to, pull out the acid flask. Figure at least get the weapons ready for next turn.
Virgil. All right. Tap.
And yep.
What would you like to do, Tabitha?
I think that I will I'm gonna try Soul Siphon. Oh, this is not a living creature, is it? They're zombies, right?
You mean recall knowledge?
That's kind of the noise they make.
Yeah, but I think I know a zombie when I see one. I don't know that I
And
need recall
They
knowledge
definitely
for
look
that.
like zombies. Recall knowledge
Okay,
also tells you about traits and a bunch of stuff. But yeah, you're pretty sure they're zombies.
Then I guess I'm gonna do haunting him
Okay.
and another fortitude saving throw. I know they have a +11, but everything I do has fortitude saving throws. Wah, wah.
Critical failure. It will take double damage. And is deafened for a minute.
Oh shit.
Oh, let me do this first, I guess. We'll do this. Double damage. Then it's deafened, because now that it's deafened, it's immune to sound.
Yeah.
It's gonna take 11.
Okay. And then I am going to cast harm on myself because I am Dampiers are undead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
also, you did reduce it to a tier. It's going to, let's see, reduce in size. Instead of having 12 squares to deal with, it is only 8 squares.
oh nice.
And its hit points drop, or its maximum hit points drop. So even if it regenerates, it can't get above where it was at.
Oh, okay. So I am wait.
Wow.
I'm doing harm.
Mm-hmm. How many actions?
Just one.
Okay.
But it's only giving me a choice of a fortitude save or damage. But it should heal
Oh,
me.
because you'll roll damage, and
Okay.
then I just have to hit the heal button. Who are you doing?
Okay.
Next?
So I heal myself for
Okay. Yeah, damage and healing are functionally the same thing. It's just which way we're moving hit points.
okay.
There's separate buttons of the same thing.
So that is my turn.
Okay. Oh, I see. 4.
It's like what happens when you open the wrong door in Left 4 Dead.
Mm-hmm. So I can move it up a little bit. So it's still in the same spot. We'll do another shambling onslaught. And you know what? Look at this. It's kind of like that. Like Rodolph's no longer susceptible to this unless it reforms again. It's gonna do a 2-action shambling onslaught.
Hmm.
Tabitha, Roger, Gren, can you guys give me a basic reflex?
I do what's right.
Success.
Missed that.
Success. Basic reflex save. Just right there in chat. Just tap on that. And one failure. This is as a 2-action, so it's a little bit more potent. Let's see. Tabitha and Gran are going to take half. Roger takes full.
So I'm gonna use my reaction for what is it? Selfish shield.
Mm.
Which
Resistance 2 plus half your level.
so resistance 3, and then I'll deal 1 extra damage until the end of my next turn against it.
Okay.
Or choose whether it's evil or negative. Okay, so I don't think it'll do anything against those. But still minus 3 damage to me.
Got that. All right.
Woo.
Rodolph, can I get a death save? Oh, because you had wounded before, didn't you? No, you shouldn't have. Fair.
Jesus. Oh,
Because he crit failed. That's why. Rodolph's at dying 3.
oh dear.
I was not meant to survive this session.
I know.
Yeah.
Fate decided that it is my time to die.
Well, but that also brings up Shambler Tree. God, it feels like it just went.
Wait a second.
Wait,
Yeah,
it just
minutes
go.
ago.
No. You had it go before Rodolph. It should have gone
That's why.
after.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Roger.
it's Roger.
Yes.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, he gets to hit me twice before I go. I'm already fucking dying. We're taking a lot of damage that some people
this
that are
thing
dying worse
is
than me.
also a zombie, so it starts out basically slowed, so it only has 2 actions.
In any case, we know the drill.
Yes. Stabby slashy slashy.
Yep.
That is a critical hit.
Good. Respectfully drop dead again. Please and thank you.
Okay.
Seconds
Continue,
left.
sir. That is also a hit. Ooh, nice.
Very similar amount of damage.
It is going to reduce in size again.
Thank Christ.
It is now. Let me see.
You just kind of hashing weakness.
12 squares. Starting at 12 squares. Loses another 4. It is down to 8 squares. I don't do that. 2 by 6? Sure.
Third slap. That's so close to a 20. It is what it is.
shoots that. So it's like as you're killing, like you're clearing them out behind you, but there's still more just piling out. And the last one is critical miss.
Yep.
Oh, your last one's just a straight D20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my turn.
Gren.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
All right, so let's see. Not trusting my triple attack, so I didn't click the refocus, but I should have my focus point back after the last like couple hours of healing-y stuff. Wait, I use it? Yeah, we healed since the fight with the thing.
Yeah. You guys
Right.
healed up for like 4 hours. Yes.
Oh wait. Because I'm half living, half undead as a Dampier, would I count as willing undead for my touch of corruption healing?
You're not undead.
Okay. So
You
never
are
mind.
living with negative healing.
Hmm.
You and Tabitha. Roger's undead.
You know, if it survives, that'll actually be useful. So oh wait. Oh, I'm not the target. If I was the target, I'd get the 2 sap bonus. Other targets don't get that 2 bonus to damage. 6 healing points. Oh well. I might as well just pop that on there. That's a single action. So,
Okay.
touch of corruption healing. Did that post? Nope. Oh, cast. Target first.
Who are you healing? Roger?
Roger, yeah. He's the only one I can actually heal.
Thank you.
Roger gets 6.
Alright, and just continue. And he's going to swing a swing.
Mhm.
Oof.
That's a miss.
Try this again.
That's a hit.
Yay! Yay!
Chandler takes 14 damage. There's not much left of this guy. This troop. It's not enough to mechanically reduce it, but there is only like a couple of them left. Like there's like one guy in each square.
Alright, and that'd be it for mine.
Tabitha.
I guess I'll go with haunting him again.
Okay.
And it has to do a fortitude save. Oh, yeah! It doesn't like that music for sure.
But it's also already deaf.
Oh!
So it's immune to auditory.
Oh,
I forgot
bummer.
about that.
I forgot to. Oh well, that's my own fault. I should have.
Nidus is so bad already, they can't hear you anymore.
Yeah. And can I
Shield's always a solid option.
sorry?
Shield.
Yeah, I guess I'll do shield on myself.
That's one of those like it only lasts for 1 round, but like if they do hit you, you can block it or reduce
Yeah.
the damage.
Does it work on reflex saves?
No. It gives her it gives her like a +1 AC,
Ah,
and
Yeah.
it gives her shield block.
Yeah. Which in this case, I don't know, does a whole lot for me, but
Yeah.
I think there's some.
It doesn't hurt anyway.
I mean, shield block.
Oh, you know
like,
what? Instead, can I cast guidance on myself instead?
Sure.
Because that
Yeah.
way, that will help my save. So,
Mhm.
and I've cast guidance on everyone else. So,
Yep. Not rolled off.
not Rodolph. But he deserves
He's
to
got
be-
one more. Like this is his. This might be his last roll. We'll see.
I guess if I were a good person, I'd do it. But
Does have hero points left to
Oh, it's true. Especially given the campaign. Rolled off. I see you have two options. Oh, we're going for a roll. Okay. It's just your DC.
Whew.
So that's going to reduce. Brings up the shambling troop. Well, the troop's going to reform. We're going to go 6x6.
how can it go 6x6? I thought it was 4x4.
It is 4x3.
Oh,
No, it is 2x3. Sorry. It has 6 squares.
okay.
Oh, well, I have it. It basically it's right here, right on top of you guys. But I'm keeping it out of the way. And give me a reflex save.
Oof. I'm gonna self a shield again.
No, I am gonna re-roll that.
Okay. Roger, can I get a what you call it?
Oh yeah,
Basic reflex.
Well, I'm down.
There we go.
probably the same.
But Tabitha, that you did reduce it from a crit to a regular failure. So you got that
Right,
for you.
right. But I'm still down.
We'll see. We'll see. We don't have the damage yet. Fingers crossed.
Oh,
Oh, that is
Yep, by 1
just
point.
enough.
Holy shit!
To take out Tabitha. Tabitha takes 8 and goes down. Which moves her just before the shambler. Oh! Hindsight. If you'd have had a shield, you could have reduced it. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. Never mind. Because that's reflex.
No.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, that's what I was
did
thinking.
it give me? You know what? It didn't give me. I had guidance.
It was too far off. It wouldn't have helped. You failed by 6.
Oh. Oh well.
Yeah, did yeah, get that in.
Oh, and yeah, Roger, you or Gren. There you go.
19. Okay, cool. Getting as close as I can to not down right now. I'll take every 3 points I could get.
Roger.
Somehow, I'm still standing.
Kill that mofo.
So I will continue to play the role of our skeletal blender.
That is a hit.
Blender go burr.
I think your mod will kill this thing. Almost. It will almost kill this thing. Your mod will almost do it. But it's only going to take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And now I'm just picturing like Roger's like, fuck it! And spins in circles. Like, just.
Yeah.
Anime
Like-
lawnmower.
Like, has anyone here watched Soul Eater?
Mm-hmm.
Just anything, whether it's Mucker and Soul. Just any
Hmm.
sort of.
Hmm.
Actually, no. This is Roger. It's Stein.
Eh,
It's
that's
Stein with Marcus' father.
I am 1 point from being staggered.
What do you get for? Oh, for your half hit points.
Yeah.
Something that's staggered.
I
Oh,
don't
just
think I
blood.
get anything specifically for set. Yeah, it's just what
That's
bloodied
what-
is called.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
This. I'm like, I'm 1 point above half.
What do you guys want to do? You got Rodolph and Tabitha are both down.
now we're close, man. Kill him.
Oh no, the guy's dead. Like the zombies are dead. That's
Oh.
cleared.
Okay.
Alright,
You
so
got
that
two
was
people down.
his first turn, his first action.
Because Roger's the only one that can heal, I think,
I can
Yeah.
watch and judge you as you die.
right?
Yeah, and
well,
I got
all
50
you have
minutes
to do
left
is
on.
bring me
Oh,
up, and then I can heal too.
Gren can stabilize. You don't have to.
Oh,
be
I can
trained.
stabilize.
Yes.
Okay.
And like with that, I would say like Roger, like you kind of go over to Tabitha and use her healer's kit on her, kind of thing.
Yeah,
You only have a +1 to it, but
I would like to stabilize my friends.
sure. Who are you trying to stabilize first? So I know which DC to look at.
Uh,
You know what? Can I burn my hero points to just come back up?
You absolutely can.
Then I will
Well,
do that. I only have one left anyway, so there we go.
Yeah, I might as well use these things for something because I'm burning my hero points to Undertaker setup.
Because if I try to stabilize, I only have a +1, and I really don't want to just kill Rodolph.
So Roger goes over to stabilize them, looks at them both,
Yeah.
and goes,
Oh man.
they're fine.
So it'll take a few minutes, but Rodolph and Tabitha will both regain consciousness, kind of between Roger and Gren kind of come over.
So
Ugh.
you know those scenes where the dramatic EMT is just like "Live, damn you, live," and just pounds on the person's chest.
Yeah.
I'm imagining a scenario where the hamster just raises its tiny little paws up above its head and then just clubs Rodolph and he sits up.
Oh, I
You've
need to do
seen-
that too.
Ooh.
Hold on. I wasn't doing that the whole time.
Like,
Oh, he.
You
regained
guys have
that
seen Pawmot, right? The new Pokemon.
No.
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 Oh, okay. So there is a new electric mouse Pokemon, but instead of its electric sacs being in its cheeks, like almost all of them, it's in the palms of his hands. He has an ability where if he dies, he can revive a downed teammate.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Ah.
He's
Okay.
quite literally a Pokemon defibrillator.
So I
is-
have a question.
Mm-hmm.
One of my focus spells allows me to get temp hit points if a creature, an undead creature within 20 feet of me is destroyed. But if I'm unconscious, I can't do that, can I?
Correct. You have to be conscious to have a
Uh.
reaction.
Okay, well, too bad. I failed my treat wounds, so here I.
So yeah, I mean,
I mean, at this point, I just want to get the fucking stuff and get out of here. We got 2 more rooms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You've also got your chill touch. That would have it would have reduced their AC.
Yeah, but they're
Does not affect your curse.
yeah, but well, they would have to. I guess they failed their fortitude save. I need things which aren't fortitude save is what
That's
I
tough,
need.
yes.
But
Let me see here. Okay, we'll check out this room. So getting in there, regiment storage. Most of them, like now that all those that troop is down, like they all have like gems kind of embedded in their eye sockets, which is a little weird. But I guess like you guys would be around town well enough to know that like sometimes. So you know when like rich people get bodyguards, they'll like put them in like really nice outfits, or they'll like dress up their bodyguards.
Mhm.
In Graydirge and in Geb, rich people would do that with their zombies.
They bedazzle zombies.
They will bedazzle their zombies.
Oh my god. I love it.
Okay.
These zombies, like you could. There's onyx gemstones like embedded in their foreheads. You could. There's a couple of things you could do. If you want just the gems, you guys could take a minute and using either like crafting or thievery, try to remove these gemstones without damaging it.
Oh, 100% Rodolph is going to do that.
Or you could just remove the head and kind of sell it as like, here, it's already attached. Like the gem's already embedded. Because it does take a little bit of crafting skill to do that.
Oh, I see. We take the heads.
Yeah.
I can carry a
give you
big old
any.
sack of heads.
Thing.
Yeah. It doesn't give you any extra cash for it, but yeah. You'd be able to find like 4 of these that are in pretty good shape.
So, who are we going to sell the heads to?
There's people that would buy it. Kind of like
Yeah, I'm sure there's people who would buy it, but
Yeah.
do we know who?
I would say around town, you could probably find somebody to buy them. Yeah, it's one of those like the rich people are gonna go to the craftsman and say, "Hey, I want to put these gems on my zombies," and you can go to that same craftsman and say, "Here's some heads with gems already on them," and then all the craftsman does is just stitch a new head onto the zombie because they're zombies. They're not gonna complain.
How
And the
dolly,
rich people
she's
are
Maybe I'm
rich.
overthinking it, but I don't want to be traced back here.
Oh yeah, okay.
I mean, well, are are they generic decorations or are they decorations that someone would recognize?
They're not monogrammed or anything like that. So it's like
Yeah, so I don't think that like
it
someone
is.
can see that head and say, "Oh, that was my
Hey, that's Greg's. Yeah, no.
No, but I imagine these were left by the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And my only concern with this is that nobody's supposed to be in here.
Well, these
If
are all
we
private.
bring
You want to try to get
if
them
we
out.
bring zombies, if we bring zombie heads back from the bank, sell them off,
Mhm.
and somebody finds out where they came from, somebody's going to be able to point a finger at
How
us.
are people going to know where they came from?
I have no idea how magic works in this world, but I assume somebody can trace that shit.
Reasonable.
Okay, if you want to try to get them out, then try to get them out.
You can give me a crafting or thievery check. Just know it'll take a minute, which is fine. But
Yeah, like
on a failed
Rodolph
check,
has no interest in finding out what is in the blaster rooms until somebody else has already been hit with whatever is in there. So Rodolph is going to go ahead and focus on
on a
this for a minute.
failed check, they will be broken and they will lose half their value. So they'll go from 20 gold each to 10 gold.
Okay.
And if you get all 4 gems undamaged, it's 100 gold for a matching set.
Okay. My crafting is better than the thievery, so let's go with that.
That is a 14. So, Rodolph, you're going to be able to get these out, but you're going to mar them and kind of scratch them pretty bad getting them out. They are going to be half value. What?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It will still be a matching set, but it's like going to drop in half. So instead of the 100 gold for all of them, it's 10. 50, sorry. Which on the, what you call it? How do I do that? Let's see. SP. There we go. Form at yeah, because you got all 4. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, that's right. Because it was if they were unmarred.
Yeah.
So you'll still get 40 gold out of them.
I'm just gonna look at all the corpses back at like Roger, who's probably has like organs falling out at this point. There's plenty of meat to patch yourself back up with.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
It's terrifying. It's a skeleton with a scythe going around, just like harvesting some corpses and shoving parts in itself.
So thankfully, that was the last fight. I'll unlock a couple of
Hallelujah.
doors. And checking out the rooms. This room over here is a shipment room. Heavy wooden chests, lock boxes line the walls. Most of the lids hang open, and there's a
That
corpse.
person.
Yeah, there's a corpse near a chest with a torn label in the far corner. Let's see. If you check the body, there's a vest on in the corpse. He's got a vest pocket. It's got a journal. It dates back just a couple of weeks. Most of it looked like kind of mundane entries, weather, people to avoid, shopping list, stuff like that. It's pretty clear this guy was down on his luck, desperate for some easy money or lucrative opportunities, we'll say. One of the more recent entries has the heading New Job. There's a simple sketch of several kind of complicated street intersections. I've showed it to Rodolph and I was like, this is a quick map to the Crooked Coffin.
Ah.
Brewery and tavern, both of which are marked. They're kind of two halves, I guess. There's the brewery and there's the tavern.
Okay. I
You've
think
got a
we know
map
where
to
we're
both.
going next.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moment you mentioned like sketches of buildings, I was just like, hey Rodolph, look at this.
The robbers emptied the chest. One of the jars has kind of a broken seal, or an imperfect seal. There's some residue leaked into the bottom of the chest.
I'm not
Can I
touching it.
identify the substance?
Rodolph, if you take a look at it, this looks like that tremor paste from the farm. There's a label on the chest that looks like it was shipped from some place called the Shallows. Or, sorry, the Sallows. No H.
Do I know what or where the Sallows is?
Give me a society. That'd be fairly high. $26. That's fairly high.
Finally above a 10.
So, kind of looking at it, it's like, you don't recognize anything for the Sallows. There's Sallow Shore. Place kind of near Geb, a few days out, or a few days travel by carriage. Does a lot of trade back and forth. I mean, I don't know if you've traveled much past Graydirge or anything. I'm not sure. You know of it, but you're probably sure it'd be more like Sallow Shore.
Okay.
That'll
Do
also
I
get
know
you
if
guys
it's just a standalone village or is it within another Bloodlord's territory?
all. I'd say you wouldn't know specifically, but reasonable guess is probably a different bloodlord. You might be leaving town.
Yeah, Rodolph is going to consider this revelation. We should report to Mistress Aldoli. There might be matters in a place called Sallow Shore that require our attention after our visit to the Crooked Coffin.
There's one more vault down here to check. Yeah, in the hallway next.
I mean, at this point, it would be rude not to.
True. I would say, as you guys go to open this door, there's a symbol kind of almost engraved near the top of it that I think Rodolph and Gren would both recognize pretty quickly. This vault belongs to the Builders Guild, or Builders League. As you guys open the doors, like a lot of the other safety vault rooms or safety deposit rooms, there's lock boxes lining the walls. All of them are open. This is the only room that or the only vault you've seen that had any type of real like label.
I'm sorry, that had any type of what?
Like label on the door. I mean, the other ones might have
Oh.
had like a placard, but it was like box 1 through 57.
Mhm.
This one actually like Rodolph and Gren would notice like it's almost like in a corner. Like we're kind of out of the way. It's not on the main plaque, but yeah, it looks like the Builders League.
Hmm.
Yeah, Rodolph is going to go in and look around, see what there is to see.
Give me a perception, Rodolph.
Okay.
So you and Gren both being Builders Leagues, you probably have a little bit of a lower DC than the others.
And I'm going to go ahead and pop my bonus from Discern Secrets on this.
Oh, absolutely. $16.
Should be 17 with the bonus.
Okay.
I didn't get a pop-up window.
That's fine. So, of everything, like you're gonna just okay, well, all these are open, and it'll be one of those like you'll almost walk past it as you're looking around, but there's a little spot where like the tiles on the floor like don't quite fit together, like almost like it was a fault during the construction. And it rolled off. You kind of get down and take a look at it. It's a keyhole in the floor.
I'm going to take that safety deposit key and I'm going to see if it fits in this keyhole.
Fits perfectly. And as it kind of drops in, it doesn't drop all the way through. It just hits the floor. There's going to be like the actual torch sconce is going to kind of light up, and it's going to give a brief, almost green glow, like a soft green. You're going to hear just a voice kind of echo into the room. On what is greatness built?
And Rodolph will answer Death and Secrets.
The work is never done. And that key is going to sink into the floor. and a panel is going to slide open. You're going to
Hell
see
yeah.
inside of this, there is. Let me make a big icon for it. There you go. You're gonna see right out the gate, like there's like this really nice looking scroll, almost like a government document. And I'm not gonna have you roll to identify, but if you go to pick this thing up and you unroll it, this document's an official government contract between the Builders League and the tax collectors. Where normally you'd find a date, it simply says, upon the monumentous occasion of the foundation of Graydirge Bank. This contract is a legally binding agreement stipulating the Builders League agrees to grant full rights and ownership of the bank upon completion of the site to the tax collectors. And that
Ooh.
such authority regarding all matters regarding the bank is second to the union's, or that the Builders League is matters are second to the union's authority. However, there's a final clause in which parties from both great factions agree that full authority over the structure and operation will revert to the Builders League if the tax collectors fail to continuously operate the bank for a period of a year and a day.
As Rodolph reads over this contract, his eyes are going to light up. And his back is to the rest of you, but I think this is the first time since the campaign started where he has actually smiled. And he is going to roll up that contract, tuck it into a jacket pocket, and straighten up. This was a most worthwhile endeavor. We should leave.
Yeah. I think we all need to get some rest.
Oh shit, there's more doors.
Oh, oops.
I had to make a secret check. While Rodolph and Gren's doing that, Roger and Tabitha, you'll notice like I almost imagine like one of you guys kind of like leans against the wall and does like that action movie or adventure movie thing where like you lean against the wall and just have to hit the trigger button, and the wall's gonna slide back.
I would say this is cliche, but at this point I'm in too much pain to care, which is interesting. I don't normally feel pain.
I don't understand how I feel pain.
It's not necessarily my pain, but I am feeling it.
So what's on the other side of the door?
Which door do you want, left or right?
I will take left.
So Tabitha, you get like you notice we got 10-foot doors or double wide doors. Not trapped. They don't seem to be locked, but similar to like that horde vault, you go to open it and the door's stuck. There's no sound of moaning or like that from the other side, but this one's just it's I don't know. You're not sure.
Gren, you think you could give this a shot?
All right. All right, and he'll just kind of nod. I will try. As he guess I'm gonna roll that and use the guidance while I have it.
Okay.
To
I don't think you do.
athletics. Guidance. Ah, it's not a thing, but +1 on that. Oh, Jesus. 29 again.
So very easily, Grin just like, just like, okay, it's a little jimmied, and just hits it with his shoulders. Okay, where's that macro?
Are you fucking kidding?
I got hit with.
Gren, Tabitha, Roger. Oh dear God, here we go. Give me a basic reflex save.
Come on.
Oh
Fuck
my God, you got
you.
Rudolph.
How does
Oh.
a 19 fail?
Oh
It's a
no.
DC 20.
Fuck.
Well, I'm dead.
Gren, Tabitha, Roger are all gonna. Well, maybe not Gren. Are all gonna take.
No.
Yeah, full damage.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
given
I
that
am.
I only have 1 hit point, you know.
Roger takes 9. Tabitha goes broke.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy. As Gren does that, and like there's a moment of just, and almost as soon as he hits the door, just bones pile out, and just you guys are both gonna get caught up in this collapse of bones as they just slam you guys into the opposite wall.
So how many go around the corner and kill Rodolph anyway? Let's be real here. This is probably gonna happen.
Hey guys, what's going on? Oh Jesus Christ.
And they all pile out into that room.
Yeah, I don't think Rodolph obviously doesn't see anything what's happening, but I left the hamster out in the hallway, so I'm imagining the hamster just staring down the hallway, eyes wide as its entire head, just traumatized.
And you
Oh, God.
assume here this massive shattering crash.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's ridiculously loud.
Yeah,
I
so
don't even know what to say.
Stop telling me to kick doors.
so everybody's down?
Yes, everyone but Rodolph.
I don't know what to do with this.
He's just
I don't
gonna
know.
leave and take the
I-
house.
I guess that's my question. Is what's Rodolph do?
Can't we roll to come back up?
Oh yeah. I'm just.
I can-
I'm at a loss.
I can stabilize people, right?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so Roger and I still have hero points, I think.
Roger doesn't. He's used them all.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've long since spent them trying to make sure everyone else didn't die.
But if Rodolph is going to kind of settle down and like try to stabilize everyone, I won't have you roll for everyone. Cause oh boy.
Yeah, like I can do my regular saves, and if I do get low enough, I'll just pop hero points and not see
Yeah.
if that saves time.
Rodolph is going to kneel down next to Tabitha, but he's going to waste time ordering the hamster to do the same for Roger, and the hamster just can't do it. And there's a brief moment of arguing before Rodolph gets to work. Okay, so
Oh, no one
yeah,
actually gets to see this scene.
I won't have you. I won't force you to roll for everyone. Cause oh boy, that's a lot. Oh.
do you still want the one roll or no?
No.
Okay.
Especially since we're trying to wrap things up. So it would say that Rodolph, you'll be able to get everybody stabilized. That would also be horrible. So you figure it'll take them a few minutes to wake up.
Holy Christ. We need to get out of here. I'm done.
Rolled
I'm
off.
still looking in the door.
When everybody comes to, Rodolph is going to stand their hands on hips. So what did we learn?
Make you
Not
stand in
from
front of the
you.
door.
Let me see here.
Morbid curiosity makes me want to open the other one, and damn the consequences at this point.
Roll off. Like while you're sitting there waiting, you will notice back in that room, just like a little corner of a chest kind of poking up.
Oh yeah, Rodolph will clamber over bones and bodies to get up in there.
Oh yeah.
All right. And
Jesus Christ. Ooh.
You're gonna- you'll find a few things in there. There is a small chest, unlocked, buried in these bones. Uh, the chest itself looks like it's worth a decent amount, maybe about 10 gold. There is 50 silver pieces, and there is a low grade cold iron morning star, forged in the shape of a spiked human skull.
That is exceedingly sick.
Not magical in and of itself, but it is cold iron. It's exceptionally good against like fae and certain types of creatures.
Could I have that? I would take like. Is a morning star a simple weapon?
It is.
Yes.
If no one else wants it, I would love to have that because
Ooh.
it's badass.
And it's versatile piercing, so I guess you could do either bludgeoning or piercing with it.
Oh, that's useful because I just have a mace now, so I might need to hit something sometime. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if because it's a small chest, if Rodolph can carry this himself, but Rodolph would hand off the Morning Star and just kind of stash the chest if he can.
It's like a little small chest, sure.
Yeah, I guess because the Morning Star, I was imagining like a great big club, but I guess a Morning Star could be.
Yeah, I mean it can be a small-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you figure like the size of a
Thing.
drumstick, or like a modern drumstick kind of thing.
Yeah,
With a
there you
bigger
go.
head on it.
Okay. That's a gnarly chest too, lined with real teeth.
Mhm.
I was kind of partially expecting it to be a mimic for any mention of teeth anyway.
Oh,
I'm just like, or else only one alive. Okay, let's see what happens here. A chest. All right, is the chest going to kill him?
That's lined with real teeth, and it's full of more teeth and a tongue that eats you.
Yes. Yeah, it's lined with real teeth. It has red velvet kind of lining the interior. It is not a mimic.
Wait, with the look, does that make it a mimic?
It is a fake mimic. It is the mimic of
Yes.
a mimic. Yep.
A
It's
false
just a
mimic.
pseudo mimic.
This other door is also unlocked. It does not have bones piled behind it.
Yeah, Rodolph would have just mage handed that once everybody was out of the way.
Oh, a whole bunch of books. Well, we know who this room's for.
Coming in here. This room kind of looks like a disheveled combination of an office and a living space more than a vault. There's like an ornate bed in one corner, dusty shelves and tables kind of lining the walls. Scrolls and journals cover most of these surfaces and a lot of the floor. There's some glass jars, flasks, ink vials, and a collection of belt pouches mixed in with other kind of detritus scattered around. This looks to be Teligmat's so-called Vault of Secrets. This is the bank manager's personal vault.
Which by rights belongs to the Builders League, so I'm gonna start rifling through stuff.
as you kind of look through some of these notes, like these are her personal notes on the great factions, written mostly in common. Uh, as you kind of skim through them, you're gonna discover she had more questions than answers about the great factions and the bloodlords. Let's see. Most of the notes pertain to the tax collectors and the Builders League and the Celebrants. She had a few dealings with the Reanimators and the Exports or Export Guild, but she didn't really consider them worth her time. If you want to give me a society check.
Sure.
As you're like, it won't take Rodolph very long kind of flipping through these. That beyond the basic information, very little of what she recorded is actually accurate. You're gonna realize pretty quickly, vague, disorganized, a lot of times contradictory writings of a self-absorbed conspiracy theorist. She's the Pathfinder version of a Q nut. She rambles on about unproven links between the factions. The Builders League's connected with strange insectile creatures from deep underground. There's multiple factions. There's multiple factions secretly controlled by Pharasman dissonance. All kinds of stuff. She states facts and assumptions that are obviously inaccurate, draws conclusions that prove her own theories wrong. Oh yeah, there's just it's a lot.
They're turning the freaking frogs alive.
Among the documents rolled off, you're gonna find there's a recent journal, kind of detailing her plans to take advantage of what she'd learned with her research. She's obsessed with finding out some sort of secret contract with the bank's founding. She contacted the bankers, or not the bankers, the Builders League, concealing her efforts from the tax union. They rejected her offer to spy in exchange for secrets. She tried the Celebrants. She even pretended to worship Urgathoa. They accepted. She helped them arrange to close the bank.
Huh.
She looked forward to working with a new great faction, one that would be interested in secrets around the bank's founding.
Oh, you beautiful idiot.
Sometimes we're right for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
We're wrong for the right reasons. You guys will get 30 XP just for discovering this place, or this kind of hidden room. You got two big pieces of information. A, the actual contract around the initial ownership of this bank, or the current ownership of this bank. And B, the bank manager was working with the Celebrants to close the bank. She was working behind the scenes. She's the reason the bank closed. What you guys do with this is up to you. Whoever you give the information to, either or both pieces, it's going to be a huge boon with that faction and a bane to the others. Depending on who you give this to, you will make friends and enemies. And I feel like that's a good spot to stop.
Yeah.
I think I know where this is going to already. Rudolph has decided, like, immediately.
Well, and I'm sort of vaguely aligned with the Builders Guild too, I think. So.
You're aligned
Yeah,
with
I-
Celebrants.
Oh, right.
Paladins. Yeah.
I worked with the Builders Guild.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
an
I-
independent contractor. Like, I don't care. I just,
Yeah, but
I just
yeah.
come to work. I do my 9 to 5.
I'm like an independent bodybuilder.
Nah,
Damn it.
literally.
I've been going
There's
20
also
hours.
supposed to
I'm going
be
to make those jokes.
Build a pro
that thing is
workshop.
supposed to be in here, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna have you guys fight again.
Okay. It's time for me to have Din Din and Nate to go to Betty Bye.
Yes. I've been going since 4 a.m. It is now gone midnight. I need sleep.
Yeah, good call.
I
They were
need
supposed to have
food.
you fight another level 3 creature.
Ay,
I'll tell
ay,
you
ay.
to fuck
Oh
off.
boy.
Yes.
We're dead.
Wait, what the fuck was that?
Like something.
I just saw the like image for a
Necrophidius.
second.
A Necrophidius.
I saw the image for a second. It's just like, wait, what?
Oh, thank God.
That. It's
Oh, okay.
nestled in with the piles of papers. That's what it looks like without the papers.
Ew.
Okay, bone knocker. Got it.
Okay.
Before I hop off, though, I will quickly say Humble Bundle has 2 like really good book bundles. One of them's RPG, one's Warhammer.
Nice.
The RPG one is like character backstory and idea stuff.
Nice, nice.
Showing that
Cool,
the one
cool.
time we finally got Rudolph to stay back is the time everyone else got knocked out.
Yeah.